And we're live. Happy Friday, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tales from the Blue Cottage presents Foxtail. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a return viewer, thanks for coming back. We hope you're enjoying the show. And if you are enjoying the show and you'd like to see other content that we create, you should go check us out on TikTok and Instagram, where we do D&D inspired skits and all kinds of homebrew material. We bring lots of stuff to the table, so we'd love it if you guys would go give us a follow and check it out. And if you really, really, really like us, you should go check out MidnightStrayCandleCo.com, where we make fantasy-inspired scented candles and handmade resin dice to help enhance your tabletop experience. We do not have any dice drops scheduled for the moment, because we will be, we are actually gearing up for a convention coming up in April. It's going to be Alabama Huntsville Pop Culture and Comic Expo. There we go. It took me a second to get it. Huntsville Pop Culture and Comic Expo, which is going to happen in Huntsville, Alabama, April 21st through the 23rd. If you guys are anywhere in the Southeast, this is going to be a really big event, and if you want to go do something fun on that weekend, come check it out. Come say hi. You know, we'll be set up in the Midnight Street Candle Co. booth the whole weekend. We'd love to see you. We'd love to talk to you and just hang out. Speaking of which, we will also be at a little event tomorrow at Grants Mill Station. It is an event hosted by Marty's. There it is. God, dang it.
Marty's Gym.
I keep wanting to say the wrong thing. Marty's Gym and Eagle's Nest over at Grants Mill Station in Irondale, Alabama. We're going to be there all day tomorrow. They're going to have food vendors, drink vendors, all kinds of like festival vendors. And we're going to be set up as candle vendors. So if you guys want to come, if you're in the Birmingham area and you want to come hang out and freeze your butts off with us, come check us out. Because it is going to be cold, but there's going to be plenty of warm food and plenty of good drinks. So, and also great company. So we'd love to see you guys there if you're in the Birmingham area. Come check it out. Another thing too, if anybody notices the little green status ring on my finger, just mind your business. It's St. Patty's Day, and I don't feel like getting pinched by some of these particular people that are present at this table. So happy St. Patty's Day. Hope you're wearing green. You know what? Technically, I'm wearing green. Like the whole theme of the foxtail is green, essentially.
True.
Go green.
So you know what?
Hey, you can always see the lights.
I could. Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, I know.
That's a brilliant idea. Let's do the lights.
Some of them.
Pasta, welcome in. Thank you for joining us and jumping in. I hope you enjoy what's to come. So let's let me get this Bluetooth turned on here so I can turn my lights green.
Oh my
For St. Patty's
god.
Day.
Let's go.
We put the rules on guys.
Let's go.
And then we're
Who
gonna
won?
2, maybe. It just why do you do this? Why do you do this out? There it goes. There we go. So wait, that's wrong ones. Wrong ones. Let's try. There we go. There we go. Now we're all wearing green. All right. So let me switch the music. Let's jump in.
Time for another drink.
Better make it a quick one.
Turn that down. Yeah, hand me the remote. I got it.
Yeah. Here you go. Thank you.
Dang, that's a fancy air conditioner.
And though.
It's so quiet. Do be quiet.
All right. Jumping into tonight's session. Right. Last we left off. Hang on. I forgot I'm still in spell check.
What the heck?
I'm sorry. Like, we never stream on Friday nights, and I'm already in relax mode.
Yeah.
Like this is a little weird for me. Okay, it's a little different.
Doing great.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Last we left off. Hey, chill. Last we left off, you all had, first of all, you finished exploring the Shimmerstone Caverns. You sent Wesley the Weasel down a font of water to retrieve an amulet, to which he got attacked by a skeleton. There was a lot of checks involved. It ended in a natural 20 to get the amulet off, which, by the way, towards the end of the night, one of those little slips of paper there is going to say the feather of the golden wind.
Yes.
That's the amulet. So whenever you get attuned to that, that's going to be it. Who has the staff? You already got it? Okay, excellent. There's another thing down there too.
Ring of invisibility.
Correct.
Yep, that's the cracked ring that you got.
Thanks.
So, which we'll get to that in a moment. After you retrieve this amulet, you all made your way back into the rolling moors north of the Evansville Downs and on the northern side of the Cauldron River. As soon as you exited the Shimmerstone Caverns, you heard the howling and the yipping of coyotes in the distance as they're hot on your trail, searching for Wesley the Weasel. You quickly literally ran all the way to Twins Pass, which was a solid 8 to 10 mile journey.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, y'all hauled ass to get there. That's why there were so many checks involved. But you did indeed survive and make it all the way to Twins Pass, where you met some berry-leggy guards.
Nice.
That's terrible, actually. I was trying to come up with something, and that was awful. Some
Bare-legged guards.
Some bare-legged guards.
Bare-legged
That
guards.
would have been better. Bare-legged guards. Yeah. You met some bare-legged guards.
Some bare guards.
You made your way into the town proper. You found that there was a troupe performing just tomorrow night. They were setting up the stage, getting ready, and kind of getting situated this evening. And you went and approached them and found that they are missing their star. This flavor of these are the
Spice of life.
spice of life. Thank you. The flavor of your day. The spice of life. I won't say flavor of your day because that's their little motto, their mantra, if you will. So the spice of life. Flavor of your day. They had Salt and Pepper, the acrobats. They've got Cayenne, the dancer. They've got Ginger, the stupidly strong little fennec fox who cradled Bag like a baby. And they were missing their star of their show, Paprika, who the owner, Basil, was desperately worried about, probably mostly for money, but he was desperately worried about her, and so he hired you all to go find her. In the midst of your searching, you discovered a couple of weasels named Dweezil and Mish, who had been using a cracked ring of invisibility to what they thought was services rendered, collecting fees for services rendered of the townsfolk. You quickly stole that ring and told them to quit what they were doing and get real jobs. And then you all made your way out of the sewers and continued your search for Paprika. You happened to come across her, stumbling across her at the outside of a sewer grate where she was huddled up in some rocks and would not come out of hiding for something had her scared to death. Quickly realized what that was, is this massive, withered, infected bullfrog came out of the sewers and attacked you, swallowing poor Timothy McHugh Hall.
Timothy!
But thanks to the aid of his comrades, you were all able to break him free, with a beautiful thunder wave to blowing the bullfrog to pieces, as well as Timothy and covered in frog guts and blood. You guys were successful in retrieving Paprika, saving her life, and returning her back to the spice of life.
The spice.
Where you collected your Staff of Illusions. So, and that is where we are going to pick up tonight's sessions. You guys are walking away from the carnival, from the Riverside Plaza, making your way over to the Riversong Tavern, not far away. It is approximately... Thinking you guys got here about dusk. By the time you saved Paprika, it was nightfall. It's probably getting close to 9 or 10 at this point. It's getting a little later.
Yeah, you said it was really late because all the markets and stuff.
Yeah, all the markets are closed. There's still a lot of folks out and about. There's a lot of nocturnal foreign folk here who are out and about, still working away, working the mills, fishing in the river, amongst other things. There's quite a bit of commerce still happening. Just all the markets seem to be shuttered.
Can I open up that scroll and see if it is the VIP pass?
Yeah. So as you open up the scroll, and I forgot about the VIP passes that you guys got. Your backstage passes, they are all real. As you open them up, all of your backstage passes are real.
It's legit.
You guys are VIPs for the Spice of Life.
Spice of life.
Ready for a drink and a room?
Nice.
Let's go.
So, You make your way over to the River Song Tavern. Not far away, Sylvia, you're very familiar with this tavern. You and your family stayed here quite often whenever you came to town. It's been a while since they've traveled outside of Riverwood Bend, but it's still more or less the same as it was when you last came here. As you guys enter in, there's this, despite it being late, there's still quite a lively scene inside the tavern doors. Many patrons are gathered around wooden tables, eating, drinking, playing cards, and there's this otter barkeep that just keeps shifting from behind the bar around the table, sliding drinks from side to side. And you notice as there's this upbeat music playing from a fiddle in a nearby corner. And as you look over, you see a tabby cat playing a fiddle, kind of standing on two stools, playing a fiddle with a crowd gathered around her as she plays this really vibrant, exciting music. So,
You want to put those thumbs to use?
How so?
Thinking we maybe get a little card game going,
Just like last time.
just like last time.
All right.
That's right.
What happened last time?
Drinks first. Let's get around to drinks.
alright. So you raise your hand, and you notice is there's this. As you raise your hand, you see as the otter's like standing up behind the bar, and he looks down to his right, and he says something, and then he watches from around the corner. You just see these tiny little ears just sticking up as this little fennec fox comes shifting around the corner and makes her way over to you. She's got this big apron on. She's got huge ears, even bigger than Ginger's ears. As she makes her way over to you, she just kind of, oh, hi there. Welcome to the Riverside Tavern. What can I get you?
First of all, I think we need some rooms.
You look like
3?
it. You look like you probably need some baths too.
Yeah.
You smell like it at least. As she looks you over, and you're all still covered in guts, essentially. Like you're still, like you washed it off as best you could, but you're still got stained clothes. There's, you look over to Tim, and he's digging bits of intestine out of his ear. So, it's kind of. Well, there's a bath right around back. If you purchase rooms, then you can stay there or you can use it. You're free to use it all you want.
Do you have soap?
We do, for an extra cost, of course.
Okay.
Soap's hard to come by, you know.
Sure. How much for 3 rooms?
3 rooms. That'll run you. That'd be 3 silvers per room. So, say $1.50. Get you all rooms, and I'll throw in the soap for free.
Flick the coin over.
A gold.
Take another gold.
Takes it.
Yep.
Much obliged. She tucks him away. Kind of disappear into her little apron. All right, I'll get you some keys. I'll be right back. And,
Can I get a wine? Glass of wine?
Yes, I can get you a glass of wine, sir.
Make it 2.
2 glasses
Oh,
of
we're
wine.
going
It's fine.
fancy. 3.
Very well.
I'll take some wine as well, please.
Of course.
Yeah.
Didn't get the memo, Tim. We're being fancy. Get some wine too.
Wine?
Yes. You can do both.
Yeah. One for each hand. Yeah.
All right. So that's I'll be right back with it in a second. It's gonna run you that's gonna run you about a gold for all of it.
Okay. Okay, you got that one too.
Tim, you toss her a gold. She takes it. I do love it when seekers come to town. And she just tucks it into her apron. She turns around and makes her way back behind the counter. A few moments later, she comes back with 5 keys, each one with a little. They're all iron keys, and each one has a little number etched into it. And she hands each of you your drinks. You get a shot of firewater as well as the glass of wine. She says, "Well, that'll be all the rooms for tonight, I guess. Good thing you guys got here because there's lots of folks supposed to be coming to town for the show tomorrow night. That were wanting to stay here, but you guys just got the last of the rooms, so enjoy."
Have you seen these players before?
Once I have. Yes, they're quite good. They're quite good. They have a few new faces that I'm not familiar with, though.
Okay.
Anyways, name's Megara if you need me. So you can just call me Meg.
Thanks, Meg.
Just give me a call if you need anything else. I'll be right here.
Meg, anybody play any cards around here?
She looks around. There's like literally 3 tables playing cards nearby. Well,
Anybody good play any cards around here?
I don't know about good, but She kind of looks over and she points over to a rather raggedy-looking old dog. He's like an old basset hound with these big droopy eyes, and he's got like this big old giant top hat on that just it kind of sinks over his ears a bit.
Like the painting.
And he's what's that?
The painting.
Very much so like the painting, actually. I didn't even think about that. Maybe that's where my brain was going. Like, subconsciously.
So he's playing cards.
So as you see as he kind of throws down, it looks like they're playing some version of poker, and he throws down 5 cards, and you see as he goes, "Oh, those will be mine." He scrapes just a whole bunch of like, it looks like just playing with coppers and silvers. He scrapes them all over in his direction. You watch as a tomcat gets up and says, "Damn canine," gets up and walks away. There's another beaver as well as a muskrat with them too, and both of them are like, "Deal again, let's go." So
Did it look like maybe 2 gold, 3 gold for the pot?
probably for that pot it looked a little big, so it was probably total of 2.5, 3 gold.
Can I listen into conversations?
Make a perception check.
Ooh, natural 20.
Natural.
Nice.
Starting the night up right.
25.
Oh, we got a raid!
We got a raid already!
Raid?
Advanced Dungeons. Thank you guys. Welcome.
Advanced Dungeons.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Blue Cottage Inn. We hope you enjoy your stay. Sorry, I couldn't come up with the words there. Welcome to the Blue Cottage Inn. We hope you enjoy your stay. We're playing a Foxtail, which is a homebrew adventure where everybody plays as animals. So we're gonna, that's really the gist of it. And everything's green because it's St. Paddy's Day, and I don't want to get pinched. So welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. So perception check, Sylvie.
25.
20.
Not 20.
Yikes.
Natural, you rolled a natural 20 just as a raid came in. So, all right, so as a natural 20, you listen around you. You hear a couple things. As you listen into a group of, there's a group of foxes nearby, not far from you. 3 of them in particular, all of them red foxes. You hear them speaking about rumors of an astral that's been spotted. There's a new map essentially on the board in the Astronomers Guild in the observatory. Here's one of them says, "I don't know any seekers gonna want to go out there to get that astral though. I'll bet it's gonna fetch a pretty price." And you hear the other one just kind of, "You ain't gonna catch me dead out there in that gorge. You know what lives down there." And the other one says, "It's all hearsay. You know it. It's just an old legend." "Oh, you tell that to all the folks that never came back." You also hear a little bit of rumors too with a natural 20. You hear as nearby there's there's 2 bears kind of sitting in the back corner. You see as they're wearing the same town guard uniforms that you had seen in the 2 guards when you crossed over the bridge. It's not the same 2 bears, but you notice that they are town guards. They seem to be off duty. They're having a couple of drinks, and you hear as one of them just kind of, "See that pack of coyotes outside of town this morning?" One of them just kind of, "Aye, I did. Seems like they came in, took a good whiff, looked around, and then moseyed off. Yeah, better be prepared. Fight some damn marauders. It means nothing but trouble." So, that's about the gist of it that you get, just kind of listening around.
You wouldn't believe what I just heard.
Montage.
You think they're looking for us? Think it's the same guys? Looking
Definitely.
for us?
I'm sorry, okay?
It's okay.
Thank
you for saving me.
A giant astral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
Pretty
sounds
penny
like
is what they said it was worth.
Pretty penny.
I don't know about you, but my pennies normally aren't pretty.
Did they say who to ask for this?
Nope.
They just said it was in the astronomers?
No, it was in an old gorge. Old legend.
The where it's posted.
Oh.
Astronomers?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Astronomers
that's,
Guild. It'd be, you guys would know, any maps that lead to astrals are going to be in the observatories. So, Twins Pass has a pretty big observatory. It's not as large, or excuse me, it's not as tall as the one in Foggy Hollow, but it's still a very large, well-known observatory.
Say we Go by there tomorrow morning.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
See if we can't get a couple maps.
Did they
Make a
say it was
couple coin.
a new map?
Some intel.
Yeah, new map.
Yeah. Intel.
Speaking of intel, that poker game sounds pretty nice.
I'll watch.
Yeah, me too. I'm not very good at playing cards. I can't hide anything.
We're real good at hiding things.
We are.
Should we let him in or just let him watch first?
No, let the rookie watch.
I'm gonna go stand near that dog table.
Okay.
No.
Okay, you're gonna stand over here at the dog table.
Going straight for the big guy.
Okay, so as you make your way over, first of all, I want to say thank you guys for the follows. We just got a bunch of follows. Thank you guys very much for the follows. We really appreciate it. You're awesome. You're actually helping us. We're getting very close to our goal for tonight. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. So as you three of you, right, are making your way over to
Yeah, we'll do.
Tim.
I'm going to the bath.
You go into the bath. All right.
Wow.
I love how the skunk's the one that's like, I'm going to the bath first. I was actually about to ask you guys if you're all going to wash up first.
Yeah.
Because as you approach the table, you see as one of the, there is a Doberman kind of standing across from the Basset Hound. You see, what's that smell?
That's the smell of money, and I drop a pretty full golden coin purse on the table.
All right. How many gold?
It's got like 5 in there, 5 or
Okay.
6.
Small size.
Yeah, I think so.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
I would like to be casting prestidigitation on myself
Okay.
as I realize that
Just
they're
steadily
smelling me.
cleaning.
Just trying to low key clean up.
Just cleaning yourself up.
Yeah.
Keep your cleansing stuff.
23.
Yeah, basically.
23. All right, so with a 23, as you lay the coin purse down, and it makes like a nice little cheesh. You see as the Basset. The Doberman's just like, "Hey, we don't let no strangers in on our game. This is a friendly game." And the Basset Hound goes, "Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Money talks.
Yeah. You seem real keen to play there, son. Why don't you have a seat?"
Well, thank you, sir.
I'm gonna post up behind. I'm gonna post up behind on the table behind the table
Okay.
that they're playing.
All right,
I'm
all
trying to
right.
look at their card.
Make a stealth check.
Wow. Wow.
I see how this. So Wesley, you see how this is going. You watch this. Wiley doesn't even like stop at the table. He just shifts around behind it, goes to another table, and sits down.
I'm gonna follow Tim out to the bath and touch him on the back and be like, "Good luck," and cast guidance.
Touching Wiley.
Wiley,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
I was like, you're gonna tell Tim to
Tim.
look
Good luck in the bathroom.
yeah, yourself.
Don't fall in. We know you're old.
This is a stealth
Make
check.
sure you use those handrails.
It was.
Wait, how old is Tim?
Tim's a very old skunk.
Oh, got it.
He's a very old skunk.
Okay.
Despite being very spry for his old age, he's still a very old skunk.
Okay. Okay.
16, 20, not natural.
20 not natural. All right. Very good. Very good. Very well done. So as you are kind of keeping an eye out from behind, you see very slyly like just walk past. You see, you kind of like you make a point of it too. You gotta like push past Bag to make it look like you don't really know him.
Yeah.
The Doberman at first he kind of watches you for a second as you walk around, and as soon as you like knock Bag in the shoulder, he just
You're
goes
walking.
back.
Before you walk.
Can't worry about that.
So you take a seat. So right now you have the Beagle, the Doberman, the Muskrat, and the Beaver. So I think I said Beaver. Yeah, it's a Doberman. So they begin to deal. You know how to play a little poker, don't you?
I'm a quick learner.
Well, it's quite simple then. You're gonna draw 5 cards. He basically just goes over the rules with him. So for this, I need you to get out 5d12.
5d. I need 3.
Lay them out. You just
That's a d12. 1,
picky face.
2,
I got another.
You want a metal one?
2, 3. Let's do. I'm gonna do a metal one.
You never cease to amaze me, Will, with always wanting to play card games at a dice table.
I have no idea how we're gonna play this one yet.
It's very simple. You're going to roll the dice. 10, 11, 12, Jack, Queen, King. and or excuse me, sorry. It's just going to be number high, essentially. Treat it
Okay.
just like
Yeah.
1 through 12.
Sure.
So, ace through queen, essentially. So, he deals them out. First of all, you're going to have to ante up a little bit. You see as the Doberman begins to speak, he's like, yeah, we ante up for us, and the Beagle's like, we ante up for a gold. So he slides a gold into the center pot.
Been looking for a low budget game.
The muskrat immediately looks around and says, I'm out! Stands up, just like grabs what he has and stands up and immediately begins to leave the tavern. So, Beagle just kind of smiles. You see his big droopy lips just kind of curl up a bit. Let's draw then. So, go ahead and roll all 5.
Mine's pretty good. I don't know what you got over there.
Okay. That's why I said he's not playing.
So,
Vanessa
see as he
can't play.
kind of like takes his cards, he looks at them. The Doberman looks at his as well. So actually, you know what? That's a good point. I gotta roll for him too. Give me a second.
The hands and everything.
The beaver just kind of looks around. He feels the tension of all these all these carnivores. He just, oh, you know what? It's a little late for me too. I'm gonna, you know what? I'll see y'all. Stands up, begins to walk. He goes ahead and folds.
Old.
So
I'm gonna start talking to myself. Oh man, no.
all right.
Start whispering and kind
You
of
see
talking to
as
myself.
the beagle slides another gold piece in the middle of the table.
I'm gonna cast message. Do you see any 8s?
Make slide a hand check.
Interesting choice there.
Can I give him my D12?
It was a 6.
6. So you quickly message. What does it require to cast message? Is it a verbal only?
I think it's.
I thought it was. You got
Verbal
it.
and semantic, or is it just verbal?
I know I have to point.
Verbal, somatic, material.
It's all of them, huh?
Oh no.
So you immediately go to
Uh-oh.
cast the spell message, and the Doberman next to you just kind of, hi, no funny business there. What you doing?
Just twirling my hands. It's a tick. I'm sorry.
Make a deception check.
14.
Alright.
Kind of looks at him. Alright, I mean, I ain't no professional. Just look like you were about to cast a spell or something like that. And I just, you fine.
Can you do magic?
No, but we've had some folks try and do magic at some of these games before, and didn't end too well for them.
I'm sure it didn't. Can anybody here do magic?
No.
I've always wanted to see it.
You see as he takes the gold and he slides it forward again. Make a perception check, Wiley.
Okay, let's see what I see.
See what you see.
All right, that's pretty good.
Dum-dum-dum.
Yeah, something.
19.
19 is pretty good. So you carefully kind of look over the shoulders of the. Which one are you checking?
The big guy.
The
droopy-
beagle?
Yeah, the beagle. The big dog.
As you look over his shoulder with a 19, you can't see his full hand. You see a 2 and 2 10s before he folds it back again.
Drink my wine. Just. I'm so crestfallen.
I'm so crestfallen.
All right.
How's your back going?
It's, the two of you, essentially, as you guys go around back, there is this little stall by the river, essentially, and you see that water wheel that's just cranking behind the tavern. And the water wheel is essentially churning like a little hydro pump that's kind of pulling water in and up and over. And it's got two little like shower spigots on either side of this little shed with a wall in between. One side's for the women, one side's for the men. And then you actually have some smaller ones to the right and to the left. It's like this staggered little set of shower stalls. One for larger animals, one for smaller animals, and one for tiny animals.
Well, how cute.
So,
Getting clean?
I'll put all the soap I can find on me to get all this scum off. And since I want to get it off really bad, once I'm full of soap, I'm going to go over the water wheel and I'm going to grab and hang on and ride it around a couple of times. So you got the pressure wash all that scum off of
make
me.
a strength check.
Get clean.
What you doing, Tim?
Gonna break the
Don't hurt yourself.
This will actually be athletics, not strength, sorry.
That's still a 10.
Oh, this just got fun. All right, so Tim,
Yeah.
Sylvie, as you're shouting to Tim, suddenly he shouts. He's not on the other side of the wall anymore. Now he sounds like he's coming from behind the shower. You kind of wander over, and there's a little crack in the backside, and you peer through the hole, and you see Tim as he's he's butt-ass naked. He's, as a skunk would be, it's just fur at this point. He's soaking wet. He grabs onto the water wheel, kind of grabs on with his teeth, and grabs on with his paws, and then the water wheel just carries him up and over. As soon as he comes back around, you realize you're about to go into this thing upside down. As he hits the bottom, what you're not expecting is all the jagged rocks down there. Ouch. You see them, you hit one of them, you turn loose. The next thing you see is Tim floating down the rapids. As he comes back to surface, it is carrying him on. I need you to make an athletics check for me, Tim.
Get out of the water!
I totally should have got him a leash.
That's 22.
Okay.
22?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty good. Sharp rocks upon, bring it on.
Bring it on.
So, you immediately turn loose. You go like washing down the rapids a bit. You bounce off one rock, bounce off the other. You're gonna take 3 points of bludgeoning damage just from like smacking around the rocks until finally you swim over towards the bank and manage to pull yourself back to shore.
Oh, damn it!
I'm gonna put my cloak on and go run and try and catch him.
Climb my way up out of the river. Hopefully I feel soap washed off and all the freaking
Yeah.
frog guts.
I mean, you're actually, it worked like sandpaper. You're missing a few patches of fur.
I'm clean.
It's fine. The armor will cover that up.
Are you okay? What are you doing?
I wanted to get really clean, so I mean, y'all.
You got really clean. You're missing some of your fur.
Rinse cycle.
Go back.
I mean, I suppose you're not wrong.
You alright?
Yeah, I just took a normal bath. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty clean.
As you guys are standing out by the river on the back side of the town, I want you both to make perception checks, and we'll come back to that in a second. Three of you, Wesley, what are you doing as you watch all this transpire at the card game?
I'm just watching.
You're just watching
Just,
it?
yeah,
just
looking
watching.
around, what other people are doing,
Okay.
just seeing how this game works.
All right, so Bag,
Is it my,
it's your turn to raise or call.
I'll do gold and 3 silvers. I'll raise them 3 silvers.
All right. Make a persuasion or deception check. Your choice. Actually, no, this is going to be deception. Just make a deception check for me.
Uh-oh. 7.
7. Kind of narrows his eyes, and you see as he lifts his...
I'm gonna start kind of moving
Cards
my hands
again.
around like I was before too. Not casting anything, but
Just kind of display the card. He lifts up his cards, and then he slides. He matches it and adds another gold to it.
am I just playing the Doberman?
You're
Or is
playing the Doberman
Basset?
and the
Basset
Basset,
Hound.
and the Basset Hound. So the Basset Hound also slides over. So he slides over, he matches you, and then he raises a gold.
Okay.
And then he watches the Doberman kind of looks at his. Yeah, slaps his cards down. I'm out.
Whose did he see? The Doberman.
He sold
the Basset.
the Basset Hound, yeah. The Hound dog.
The big
So you see, as he, well, what's it gonna be then, little badger boy?
I want to see if I can see the rest of his head.
Make a persuasion check or perception check. Sorry.
It's a natural one.
You got the 12?
No, I'm not gonna.
You see as he
Like you're
kind of like
now.
flips it up for a second. It just you try to get a glimpse of it, you just can't quite see. At this point, he knows what he's got. He's not even looking at it.
He's a costume.
So
Are we playing like Flop River, all that stuff? Are we waiting for that, or is this my bet?
this is
cool.
5-card draw. This is
And he raised me a full gold.
full gold.
I'll put 2 more gold down.
2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Make a deception check.
That one's a 16.
16. Put 2 more gold down. He narrows his eyes. He looks down at his cards again.
You got a D4.
Who got a D4?
Hey! Thank you.
So he
I know where I'm going to use that.
pulls his card up. You watch as he takes 5 gold pieces and slaps them down.
Can I tell if he's bluffing?
I'll make an insight check.
How much is in the pot right now?
Try to keep track of it.
9,
2.3,
10,
3.
11.
So then he's at 5, he's at 3. It's more than that. Because
The ones that left.
so that's 5, 10, 13, there's 17 total.
Nice. Okay. You said perception?
Insight.
Insight. 16.
16. You're not sure if he's bluffing or not.
Cool.
He's got a really intense face.
No
Lot of
emotion on
swallowing.
that.
I know.
It's just straight frown.
What's your name, friend?
Well, most folks just call him Tommy.
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 Tommy. I've been playing poker for not that long. Not that long at all.
He knows.
But you know, I can tell when I'm gonna win. I can tell when I've been beat, and I'm feeling pretty good. And I put 6 gold down on the table.
So you match his 5 and then add another?
Add another. Raise it another.
Or
one.
no, you raise it 4 because he matched yours and then add 2, so yeah.
That's
getting
22.
So pot's getting big. He kind of looks. Make a deception check for me. I was rolling good.
18.
18. He looks down at his cards again. Well, he looks at his like what at this point he's eating into a bit of his earnings for the night. All right, then. What's your name, friend?
My name's Bag.
Well, Mr. Bag, I know when to fold them too. And I suppose I've met my match. So he puts his cards down and pushes them in. You see as he flips them over, he's got 3 10s, a 2 and a 12, or 2 and a king.
Should have called.
He should have called, but
That deception check, he rolled a 15 on his insight. So wasn't enough.
Mr. Tommy, that was a great game. You'll be here tomorrow?
Well, I'll probably be watching the show tomorrow night.
Oh, that's a good call. Well, let me buy you a drink. What are you drinking?
Well, that's mighty kind of you. I've been one of the local ales is good for me.
Meg, 2 of the ales.
Meg comes over a few moments later and, oh, all right, well, good to see you're all making friends. She hands you each an ale. You walk away with 5, 10, 16, 18. Hang on. 23 gold pieces.
23 gold pieces.
Wow. And that's how you do it, Wes.
You two, what was your perception checks as y'all were standing outside?
I got a 17.
Yes.
You don't have to be
21.
good. There's
Oh,
no
nice.
skill
You
involved.
decide.
21.
He's naked, so
18
he's
plus
on
a
guard.
3. Okay.
All right, so
Makes sense.
the two of you
Put your clothes on.
Is your all kind of
Naked old man.
Gotta cover up
Naked
those
old
bald
skunk.
spots.
Oh no.
The two of you see, like the River Song Tavern is backed up against the northern part of the river, which kind of curls around the tavern and then goes through the center of town. But where it's at, there's no more buildings. It's like the last building on this side of the city, and you can kind of see across into the hills a bit, and you see there's a little bit of torchlight atop the hilltop nearby. You see about three or four torches. You see there's a couple of entities, shifty, shadowy figures that kind of begin to make their way towards the riverbanks, shifting behind some rocks. And then you notice two very large, shadowy figures, both with torches, walking from the town up to meet them. It's kind of hard to, from this distance, they're hundreds of feet away. It's nighttime. It's hard to tell what they are, like who they are, what they are, but you can definitely tell there's some individuals meeting in secret.
Bonus action?
Yeah.
Second wind.
Okay, go ahead and use second one.
Good move.
Very nice.
You sitting on like 1 HP over there?
Just a couple.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're just looking
I
rough.
thought the river was about to do you in, buddy.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you're with the healer.
Yikes.
And I have 2 spell slots
Yeah.
left.
13. I feel better.
10 in the bathroom.
What are you doing over there? Oh, you feel better?
Yeah.
Do you see that up there?
What do you think it is?
Do the larger figures look like the bears?
With the 17, like I said, it's hard to tell.
tell.
They're a good like 700-800 feet away, like just due north of the town. It's dark outside. They're shifting with torches. It's very very difficult to tell.
Something shady. Why are they meeting in the middle of the night? And what for?
It's not good. But it's not.
Do you think somebody's meeting with the coyotes? The marauders?
That's a good possibility. Maybe we need to
You know,
let someone.
yeah, maybe. I don't know. If they're after us, they might just be trying to figure out how to keep the marauders from town. They might
Yeah.
give us up.
So maybe we need to find someplace else to stay tonight.
No, I think we're probably okay, but we should be on guard. Should let the others know.
Yeah.
Maybe get out of town.
Yeah.
Just in case the guards are bad. Have I ever had any problems with them?
Oh, in this town? No. Actually, other than them being a little grumpy and like cranky, they're. Anytime you encounter a police force made of particularly carnivores, they can be a little difficult to deal with. But, overall, this town's always treated you well. Short of Dweezil and Mish, who've robbed you on more than one occasion.
Yeah. That's all assumptions, too. We don't know what's happening out there.
It's true. Maybe we get Wiley to go check it out.
Yeah, if he thinks he can do it without us.
I'm sure he'll do it for us. He's always wanted to be sneaky.
Yeah. I'm just running low on magic, so.
Yeah. All right, let's go tell him.
Okay. Don't forget your clothes.
Jeez, I just want to be clean, all right?
Well, I know, but you just got a new plate now, so don't want to forget it.
Well, I guess I need to clean it too, huh?
I'm serious. Do we need to get you a leash? You wander off a lot. And I don't know what your sleeping habits are like either. I don't want you wandering off in your sleep.
I'll think about that.
Okay. Putting that out there.
A leash.
So you guys are having this conversation, you hear this kind of this rumbling. There's this flash of light, and you look up above, and you see something careening across the sky over the city. It sails towards the north, kind of flying over the Umber Towers, the large forest north of the city. It disappears beyond the horizon, and there's this kind of this quick flash of light that illuminates from beyond the trees and goes silent.
Did you see that?
Yeah, what was it?
I think it might have been an astral.
Out of the sky.
Yeah. That's how they fall down.
But we had never seen one before fall, have we?
Well,
We just go gather them, right?
You two have never seen them.
yeah, I've never seen one, but I think that's how they come down.
Well, that's got to be a big one. We ought to go look for it.
Sure.
I mean, did you see it up there? That's pretty big.
I did, yeah. Come on, let's go back to the tavern.
Yeah, we got lots of news.
So you guys make your way back inside, and you see, as you make your way back in,
I have been making my way through beers.
you notice Bag, Wiley, and Wesley are all enjoying a couple of beers with their new friend Tommy the
I will
Basset Hound.
say, I've had one wine and I'm drunk.
And weasel.
That's all, yeah.
Weasel wasted. Hashtag weasel wasted.
You're a white weasel too, aren't you?
Like brown, like get some gold. Light brown with some gold.
So, so
enough.
Wesley's looking like he's feeling good. They're hanging out with the Basset Hound. The Doberman's like sitting over at the table by himself, counting what little bit of gold he has left, and he looks just pissed. So,
You're having fun.
Meteor thing making any noise.
Your little cheeks are red.
Chicks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
When it came crashing down, it did make an initial like thunderous kind of like crackle, but from inside here, it's so loud with that bard still playing, with the people still being very raucous. You probably would have heard it from inside. It was like a faint rolling thunder, essentially. So.
We gotta keep that on the down low. We don't want other people going after her,
What?
Yeah, exactly.
What are we speaking about?
How red your cheeks are.
Cheeks.
Oh, yeah, by the way, y'all need to bathe too. You look
Oh, yeah.
smell awful.
Well, we're bathing in money.
Oh, really?
So Tommy, as I was saying, there I was behind the bar, no pants on, and I don't know how I got there.
Thomas go. Well, yeah. I mean, I've been, tequila do make your clothes fall off. So,
You dog.
We're waiting for that one.
As he like stands up and he doesn't have any pants on. I mean, nobody wears pants. They don't wear pants.
I'm wearing pants.
Very few Oran folk actually wear pants. Most of them just wear cloaks and like tunics. So he stands up. Well, it's mighty nice to meet you, and good playing with you. You're got a great poker face there.
Thank you, sir.
Got a good group of friends here too. Anyways, it's about time for this old dog to head to the house.
I'd like to
Tips his hat and
try to slip 5 gold pieces back into his pocket with my mage hand.
make a slight hand check.
Can I perceive that?
Make a perception check.
You said, wait a minute.
I don't want to earn that out.
What is it?
Oh no, I can't see.
It was a 6.
It was a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wait. Hold on. This perception. Yeah, no, it's a 4.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
We used it all.
You don't even see it fall over the floor.
Tommy is too drunk to take notice of it, so it just kind of you get 4 of them in there. The other one kind of drops to the floor and just rolls underneath somebody's feet, and he just kind of stands up. He stumbles for a moment. And, oof, man. Y'all have a nice night.
Bye, Tommy.
And he kind of gets up and walks away. You see as he leaves, the Doberman stands up and
Great night.
have good. He makes his way outside.
I'm gonna go get my gold piece that I dropped.
We have some news. We should talk about it upstairs, though. Tim almost died in the river.
I did not.
My guy.
You almost did what?
I just got cleans on. Y'all need to get clean. Go ahead.
Why is some of your
Yeah, you're
friends
missing a little bit of fur there, bud.
I think you were balding.
Yeah, he's got like a nice big bald patch behind his right ear now that rolls almost all the way down to the back of his neck.
It's a good look for you.
He got frisky with the water
Go,
wheel.
skunk hawk.
Oh.
Skunk hawk.
Skunk.
Too many animal puns.
That's pretty much 90% of this campaign is just animal puns.
I want to make my way over to the bar and ask, well, Meg's the waitress. Who's the bartender? We met him.
Yeah, I met him. He's an older otter that's kind of standing behind the bar. He's got like a little bit of gray around his whiskers and beneath his nose. So as you kind of wander over to him.
Hey, what's up to the north of here?
Well, that'd be the Umber Towers north of here.
You ever heard of those?
Yeah, you've heard of them. I mean, it's a vast, sprawling forest of redwoods.
Okay.
Essentially, it's just a huge redwood forest. The trees there are massive in scale.
And if travelers go that way, does that road go to there?
Well, there used to be, yeah. There used to be some. It's been a long time though. They tried to set up a timber company up there, and well, I'm afraid that the withering rolled through and just ran them all back to town. Couldn't get an astral big enough to cover them in time, and tried to go back a few months later, and there was something else in the woods. Something scared them all off. Gave us quite a fright.
Still there, you think?
I don't know. All I know is the company hadn't tried to set up since, so
All right.
they'd said it was some kind of walking fire. Consumed everything in sight and then vanished as quickly as it appeared.
Ever anything like walking fire described before?
You've heard a lot of tales, Timothy McHugh, but you have not heard of walking fire.
Well, that's something new to me then.
Yeah, took us all by surprise too. Killed a lot of folk, unfortunately. But anyways, they hadn't set up since. Not many folks go that way. Occasional seeker looking for something new. That's about it.
All right. Well, nice establishment you have here.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. If the room's as nice as the firewood, I guess I'll be staying nice tonight.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy your stay and come back to see us.
Make my way on over to the rest of the party.
Okay.
As you learned today, to the cheater go the spoils. And I pass 8 gold over there. You're a newbie, but here you go. I drop him 3 gold.
It's okay. I can't take
You,
this.
you have to take it.
You have to take it.
You have to.
Okay.
You're one of us.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Thank you for the gold,
So
the
many Pirates
lying, and
references.
everything.
So as you guys have this information shared, knowledge has been exchanged, you've won some gold pieces. What would you like to do? At this point, it's getting closer to midnight. Most of the crowd is cleared out. The minstrel you see, she is off to the side. She's packing away her violin, kind of putting it in a very nice leather case, and getting ready to. I don't know. You're not sure where she's heading, but she doesn't look like she's staying here.
We want to take a short rest and then go see what those people were up to, or do we want to just go ahead and get some sleep?
Thought we were gonna go upstairs and actually discuss what happened.
Sure.
Oh, that's right. You didn't
Yeah.
exchange information.
No,
you
we
did make your way up to the bedrooms.
I'll go by the
I was getting like,
bar and get me
it's
a
like
bottle
you
of
exchange
firewater
everything,
from,
no, you don't.
Oh, you're gonna buy a whole bottle?
from the otter, yeah. How much is a bottle of firewood?
That'll run you.
Oh,
Hell yeah, we getting
Five-
smacked.
5 gold
Drink it
pieces.
to forget.
As you hand him the 5 gold pieces, and he passes over the firewater, you hear as he mutters under his breath as you leave. I do love it when seekers come to town. Kind of tucks the gold away. You have a bottle of fire whiskey.
Make my way upstairs. They still stink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go take a bath.
Come on, give me a hug.
no, I don't
Come
want
on,
to take another
Timmy.
You want to really stink?
Oh,
I'm in the shower.
You know, because he's going to be around us for 3 days.
I'm so concerned about him.
He's an actor. I mean, he's It's just playing a part in something in his head.
We're all just playing a part.
What's my part?
Peppy little schoolgirl.
I didn't
That's
go
what
to
you're doing.
school. You don't listen.
Home teach. Homeschool. I was
You
homeschooled.
got your twin Pep over here.
Twin Pep.
Somebody needs a
I'll
little
take it.
pep in their step.
So whose room are we congregating in?
Not mine.
Well, y'all ain't
You-
bathed,
yeah.
so I'm going to my room with my fire water, and I'm going to sit down at whatever there is in
You
there.
notice as you make your way upstairs, like there is a set of tables up at the very top. That kind of, so essentially, as you walk up, it's this mezzanine that kind of wraps around the upper part of the tavern. There's a hallway to the back that leads to the rooms. But there are 2 tables here. There's nobody sitting here at the moment, so you could
How many rooms
congregate
in this hallway?
There's no rooms on this hallway. On the mezzanine, there's none. But down the hallway, there are 6 in total. There's 3 on the right and 3 on the left.
And from this mezzanine, is it like overflowing into the room below, or like
Yeah,
everything
the
we say will
mezzanine
be
kind of,
heard?
that's the stairway that leads down. It's high enough up that if you're quiet about it, nobody's going to hear you.
Okay. Okay.
Or you can go to a room. That's also fine.
Well, fine. They're gonna go get showered, whatever. Hopefully. So you want some of this firewater? We'll sit and wait for them to go and take their bath.
Sure.
Guess we gotta take a bath first.
Yeah.
Dive in.
Am I supposed to drink
just
this
like
slow or fast?
floating around.
You just take
swimming
one mouthful.
around. Dolphin kicking.
And that's enough to go and start the fire. So take a mouthful, hand it back
Okay.
to me, and see if you start your fire.
Okay. Is it a literal fire or figurative?
You'll find out.
Okay,
You'll find out. Here,
okay.
just swap.
Here you go.
All right.
I took my first.
Just start the fire.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
16.
16? Knock it back like a champ. Nothing to it.
It's warm. We don't know if
In the
it's a
box.
fire yet. Are we supposed to keep drinking if we don't have the fire yet?
You didn't feel nothing.
I mean, it's a little warm, but that's about it.
What's your roll?
19.
Yeah, you're not feeling anything yet. Make another con save. It's gonna be really fun.
Oh my god.
I can't wait for this to happen.
21.
Oh, that rolling.
Wow.
Damn.
Cons plus 5, so it's 19.
Still feeling
Okay.
good. Not hitting yet. Feeling a
There's your
little bit of a
fighting
buzz, but it
spirit.
ain't hitting yet.
Have they done yet? Yeah.
I don't know.
Make it with disadvantage this time.
Uh-oh.
Here comes a 10 and 15.
Okay.
Both
No,
of
wait,
us.
con, yeah, 15.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's 10. It's finally starting to kick in. You're feeling pretty good though. Like it's a nice buzz. You watch as Sylvie takes it for a second. Bam! Head down on the table, out cold. About that point, the 3 of them come back all clean. Could you share your information with them?
Yeah.
So you guys find Sylvie passed out. He's half a bottle in, and yeah. So he explains what he saw with the astral falling from the sky. He explains the group of individuals that he saw meeting on the outskirts of town. Sylvie's snoring. She talks in her sleep a little bit. Hello, help! Thank you for the subscription. You're wonderful. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate you being here, and thank you for the subscribe. We'll be taking a break here shortly. We'll be able to chat with you all here in just a moment, so stick around for a few more minutes, at least, please. So, as you explain all this information, you guys share this bit of knowledge. Sylvie's passed out. You guys, how do you
Just
want
got
to
the
do this?
cutest little cheeks.
I know exactly what that is.
You did.
Yeah. It's an astral.
That big.
Shit.
It's an astral. It just came to me.
Have you seen one before like that through the sky?
Why are
No.
they so rotund?
No. I don't think I have.
But you know it's one.
Yeah, you just said there was one.
We thought it was.
I think it's the first time he's ever drunk. Can I have some of that?
Sure, yeah.
Take a big swig of the
You
fire
said you wanted
water.
me to spy on these people?
Well, possibly, but I mean, it's like.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to take a rest before I do anything.
And Sylvie's out.
She already rested.
And yeah, hard.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna do this in the morning.
Yeah.
Are we going to sleep now?
Yes.
Immediately.
You just fall
Immediately pass out. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm
So-
gonna still be in.
Maybe I should draw on this.
What's,
Oh, I'll watch.
just call me Rotund.
I think I heard that, yeah.
Actor.
The three of you help these two to their room.
Pick up
Back-
Wesley, throw him over the shoulder.
as you step up from the
I'm gonna
table,
wear him like a scarf.
you suddenly kind of take a pivot back, and there it is. But you do manage to get the two of them to their rooms. The three of you make your way to your beds, all cleaned, all washed up. Probably going to be a little hungover in the morning, but it's been a great night of shenanigans and carrying on in the tavern. We will see what tomorrow holds as you begin to take your long rest. With that, we're going to take a quick break. We will be in the chat talking to you guys, so hang out, stick around. Also, thanks, Hollow Help, for the D4 that you have gifted. So that is two gifted D4s. We have Bag and Silver both with a D4 to use to add to a roll. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Like our Chinese.
so fucking
And
good.
we're back. Y'all aren't done yet.
Yeah. They're working on it.
That's okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's
No, I
fine.
crushed it.
Yeah, he
He
killed it.
killed it.
He did kill
You
it.
crushed
It's
it.
gone.
He inhaled.
You still working over there? So on tonight's
Tick.
menu, Pokeballs.
Mm.
Usually happens like probably twice a month, I guess. It's really easy to make for the party.
So
and
good.
It's very good. It's very delicious. If you guys have not made Pokeballs before, you should give it a go. It's amazing. So,
Delish.
Quite.
all right. So let me get our music back to where we were. The Bee in the Bar here. By Anton Shiloh, who does amazing work, by the way.
Antoine Shiva.
So, you all awaken the next morning. Everyone make Constitution saving throws.
No.
Let's see how bad your hangovers are.
That's
Just excellent, because there is punishment if you roll a certain amount.
God.
5,
Maybe
okay.
cash.
22.
22,
I'm about to cash in this D.
D12.
10.
a 10, okay.
Come on, big money. Okay, that's okay. 8 plus 5.
Okay.
That's it. Whatever 8 plus 5 is.
13.
13.
13.
All right. Bag. Unfortunately, you didn't meet the DC by 1.
Damn, it was that low and I still fucked it up. I should have rolled that D4.
It's okay.
I thought it was gonna be higher.
For the first until noon,
Okay.
you're gonna make ability checks with disadvantage because your headache is screaming.
Yikes.
It is pounding right now. All you can hear. You haven't even gotten married to Alana yet, and you can already hear her nagging you. So,
This happened, he yelled at me.
I've made a terrible mistake.
Oh
Is our exhaustion gone?
your exhaustion, your points of exhaustion are gone.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
Take a long rest.
yep, you get the long rest. Everybody gets the benefits of the long rest. Your exhaustion points are gone.
Mage armor.
Mage armor.
Immediately.
Immediately.
All right, so as you all congregate back on that top mezzanine, you all make your way out. Tim and Wesley are the first to arise and kind of sit there and just wait for you all to come to your feet. Bag is dragging a bit. He's the one that takes a little while to come out of bed.
Good morning.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god.
What happened?
That's.
I don't know. This has never happened. I'll be right back. I'm going back in the room.
There is a pail.
Oh no.
Oh,
Is it,
Shut up!
does anybody have a way to fix that?
Never mind. That's not a bad joke.
Therapy, maybe?
Not in this economy.
You're the badger.
Okay.
So, you eventually get it all out. You're feeling a little better now. There's nothing left to puke up. You just need some water at this point.
I was about to say, would I know anything that I could druid craft that might settle his stomach? Like some
Make a
kind of
medicine check.
medicine?
Yeah.
16.
16. Yeah, with a 16, being a merchant, you would be able to remember there's a couple of plants in particular, a few weeds that do help once you chew on the leaves a little bit. It does help you kind of settle your stomach, especially in times like these. You would remember how to conjure one of these up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got something for you. Mommy? Yeah, I'm trying to be less squeaky. So you don't get mad at me. Just chew on it for a little while. It'll settle your stomach.
Sorry about the schoolgirl comment.
That's okay.
As you begin to chew on it, it's horribly bitter. Horribly bitter. But the sap that starts to ooze out of it a bit as you're chewing, it does settle your stomach as you begin to lay it. The more you chew it, the better you feel. Thanks to that very beautiful use of Druidcraft, your hangover is gone.
Feel like I could drink again.
No, don't do that.
not do
No, not yet.
We gotta throw the pail out the window.
Oh god.
Look first. Look first.
Make an attack.
As as you go to throw it out, so luckily the person down below, the particular Orn folk, which just happens to be the Megara. Before, and she's currently cleaning, taking a bunch of stuff and washing them out in the river. Essentially, she turns around, she rolls a natural 20 on her dex save. She looks up just in time to duck out of the way as it just splatters all over the cobblestone.
Sorry, Meg. Sorry, Wesley, come here. Can you fix that?
Shape water. Can I use it on vomit?
I don't even know what this game is becoming anymore. What are we doing here?
He's a vomit bender.
I'm a vomit bender.
I mean, I guess it's what
tried out this.
I guess is what our. Why are you the way that you are? Yes, you could. You can.
Throw it
I
somewhere
can't
else.
even say it.
I can vomit, Ben. Just say it.
You can vomit. Ben.
Thank you.
Yes, you clean it up. You clean it.
It's an interesting consistency. Haven't quite managed.
You clean it up. You wash. You rinse it all out over to the river. Meg kind of watches it happen. She looks up. You see, you can be quite handy. If you ever look for a job outside of Seeking, you just come find me.
Okay. Thank you, Meg. It's not in our book.
Look, his cheeks are red again.
Is that what you do when you get nervous? You just start reading your book?
No. Reads book.
What you reading? You reading anything good? Is it smut?
What's smut?
Uh-oh. Don't worry about it.
Pep and pep, baby.
It is quite good. It's about the history of magic.
Oh, that sounds boring.
It's quite interesting, actually.
Sounds terrible.
I'm gonna let you read that one.
Okay.
Tell me how it is.
Study up. Give us a presentation later.
Yeah. Show us what you learned.
Public speaking very well.
I'm sure you're great at it.
Okay. Thanks.
You okay, Wiley?
What are these stooges doing?
I'm worried about that astral.
Vomit bending over here.
Your fur started to grow back.
Big.
Sorry.
Should we go to the observatory and ask him?
Observatory, yes. Observatory.
He's probably already got it charted.
Probably so. I mean,
Yeah, if he's any good.
we also know if
Observatory?
anybody else has seen it, gone after
Yeah,
it.
maybe the cloaked figures or whatever figures.
Or they might pay us for the information that we know.
We need to, yes, I got this rabbit skull in my hand still.
I'm still carrying this frog tongue wrapped around my shoulder.
Oh, I don't know if they want any of that. I was
Well,
just
this
saying
is
pay us for the
Very
information of what we
important
saw.
evidence of what happened to these citizens.
It's true.
Okay.
So we collect the reward and then we go to the observatory and then take it from there.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
Let's go.
Are we leaving the bar now?
Yep.
Yeah. We are leaving.
Just so you're aware, they've just given you the moniker "the last barf bender."
Yes! I love that so much.
So
Wesley, the last Water, earth, fire.
chat, you guys are on fire.
I love it.
Oh. All right, so
Reward first.
Reward first.
you all make your way
Tiny ho.
out of the tavern and out into the streets. So what were you taking for reward? Sorry, the
Tongue and the skull.
The skull, the remains of the
Right.
citizens that
Gotcha.
were
Okay, so-
Horatio.
So you make your way out of the tavern and kind of make your way over to the stockade, which is not too far away. It's essentially the guards' barracks in the stockade. There is, so like I said, the rivers here kind of converge and they split into the Cauldron and the Sugarstone Creek. Right in between them on the other side of the plaza, there is the guard shack as well as the mayor's household. You have never seen the mayor, but you've heard great things He's apparently very well-to-do, very well-known, and he is one of the very few carnivorous mares of most of the towns of Lawrence, because he is also a bear.
Wow.
I've heard great things.
Great.
He's a nice bear,
It's a nice bed.
seemingly.
Does he wear pants?
That's no.
So
Not
you
a
all-
lot of people wear pants back.
Does he bear arms?
Is it with you?
Bare legs.
Bare legs.
It's a thing. It's
Bare
a
naked legs.
Bare neck.
So you go back to the barracks, and as you kind of approach up, you watch. There is no entry inside, but what there's a small guardhouse out front. You notice there's like it's a pretty big building. There's a large high wall that kind of surrounds what appears to be like an open courtyard in the back. The front is just one main like stone building, probably where they actually have the stockades, where the actual the bear guards stay. The barracks, there's too many puns. Oh my god! And then there's a little guard's shack out front of it. As you kind of approach, there's this rather tall, kind of slender bear. Seems to be like a brown bear, as he's currently got open he's got like a little piece of paper, and you see he's got like this little charcoal pencil, and he's just kind of marking it.
Can I see if he's like drawing or?
It's like way up high, so it's kind of hard to tell. Make a
Can I look
perception check for me.
underneath if there's any?
Make a perception check for me.
Selfie.
7.
7?
Damn it.
It's hard to tell as he kind of sees you approaching, and he goes, "Oh, sorry."
What you working on there?
Crosswords.
Busy day.
So.
I was about to get busy.
Yeah, we got something better than crosswords.
Yeah, we got evidence.
I don't know if I'd say that.
We know what happened to your missing citizens.
Oh, you do, eh?
Yes.
We do.
All right. Well, what happened to him?
They were
Oh.
eaten
They were eaten by a frog.
by a giant toad.
Giant toad.
Yes.
Toad of sorts.
Frog. Giant
Next to the
bullfrog.
sewer. Underneath.
It had some withering in it. It was, yeah. Here's the tongue.
Did you like just kind of like reached up and slap it onto the little desk up top, and he's just kind of, well,
I put
We would have
the-
brought you more,
put
but I
some
exploded
bones
it.
on the.
alrighty then. As you kind of put the skulls up there.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't. Those do indeed seem to match the
Unfortunately.
unfortunate souls who met their end on this day. You said it was a giant frog, you say?
Giant bullfrog.
Giant
Was.
bullfrog.
Giant
Giant
bullfrog.
bullfrog.
Was. Now it's
And you all killed it yourself.
Took care of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You look like seekers. Are you seekers?
What gave it away?
Well, you know, astral shards, weapons, well armed, all that. Seem to be capable. Well, good job. Well done then. I suppose I should be giving you this reward then. I'll go ahead and, this will be great news. Mayor will be happy to hear this. He hands you all 200 gold pieces. So, total. So, split it between all of you. So it's 40 each.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna see the spice of life?
Oh yeah, at the end of my shift I am. The mayor's going to be very happy about this, though. You've done the town a great service. So yeah, thanks for finding all them there townsfolks and
Yeah, we also saved the star of the show, Paprika.
who?
Paprika.
Little prairie dog.
Yeah, you'll find out tonight.
Oh, all right.
Singer.
The singer.
She's all right.
Well, all right then. Alrighty. Well, thanks again. Thanks for turning this in, and you know there will be an investigation open. Where exactly did you find this here frog?
It was by the
Under the
river.
bridge.
Under the
Bridge
bridge.
next to the sewers, and I kind of mark it out on if he has a map next.
We'll be sure to take a good look at that and figure out what's going on here. And but seeing as how these are definitely the remains of those that were lost, I mean it looks like the remains. I mean that's right. Yeah, that's what's missing. That's a big old tongue you brought there. So I'm gonna say yeah.
We designated it the River Snatcher.
Why are you holding your hand up like that?
This is out of game.
Okay.
But yes, can I insight check him to like see if he knew about the frog
Make an
or
insight check.
something? Okay. Well.
Oh my god, there's no way your handle is Baron Barris.
No.
Thank you so much for the subscription. But there's no way with all the bear puns puns we've just been
Baron
shooting
Barris.
off that your name is Baron Barris.
It's a 500.
Perfect. You're perfect.
Yeah, it's a 5.
We've been waiting for you.
Yeah.
You have been summoned.
Rise from your grave.
It's a 5.
I was
Hard to
called.
tell. He seems honest. Seems just like a very straightforward bear of the barracks
Yep.
with bare legs.
Berenstain.
Oh my god. What is happening? This is like a favorite dream tonight, guys.
Unbearable.
Oh my gosh! Excuse me, Mr. Bessa. Do you know anywhere in town where I could acquire some like spell scrolls of sorts or anything?
Well, I mean, I would probably go check out the observatory. They sometimes offer things like that for seekers such as yourself. That might be the best place for you to go. I don't know for certain. Sometimes the marketplace will carry those kind of things when merchants come in and from out of town, but usually, the observatory is going to be the way to go.
Okay, thank you so much. Reads my book and heads out.
Well, who might be the
Sorry, fast.
head person at the observatory? You know?
He sees he pulls out a little book as I pull out my little book.
It is.
Well, that would be Miss Constance Everly.
What's your name?
My name. Well, you can just call me Donald.
Donald.
Ronald?
No, that was my father's name.
Oh, okay.
Checks out.
Donald, I see that you're barefooted.
Oh my gosh.
To the observatory, right?
Please.
Oh, welcome, Raiders! Thanks for stopping by to whatever the hell this is. to this very good episode of a Foxtail, full of the very best puns.
Very best.
Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you so much for the followers. We hope you enjoy the show. So you guys are making your way away from the barracks.
They are making their
They're
way.
making their way away. What are you gonna do?
I'm headed. Donald, how long you been working here?
Well, I suppose it's been about 2 years now. I suppose, yeah.
Anybody who's been working here longer?
Oh, yeah, a couple of folks, in fact. Captain, he's been here for a long time.
Are they on duty today?
Well, there's a couple, yeah. 2 in particular that I know of that've been here for quite some time.
Okay. Can I meet with them briefly, if I could?
Well, they're patrolling the town center right now, trying to make sure that no deviants are going to mess with tonight's show. So yeah, if you go there, you sure to find. I'm sorry, what?
Can I leave you a message for them?
What?
Yeah, and then swing back later, and then.
I suppose you could do that. Yeah.
Did anybody file a missing persons report? Any raccoons about a kid?
This just got spicy!
A kid?
Well, I not off the top of my head,
Yeah.
but I could look into that for you.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I can swing back a little
Mhm.
later.
And what was your name again, sir?
It's Wiley. Prowler.
Wiley Prowler. All right.
Prowler.
Mr. Prowler, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'll look into this for you right
Okay.
away, and I'll see if anybody knows anything.
All right.
About how long ago?
About 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Oh, all right. That seems about the same age. All right. Yeah. All right. I'll look into it.
Okay. Oh, well, thank you.
Who would bear a child and then leave it?
Oh my God.
Sorry.
The ways. They're never ending.
Oh man. So you guys are making your way over.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
bring John the part.
real quick. The session's going wonderfully.
We're flying through it.
It's great. So good.
So good.
It's not at all how I ever anticipated it being. And thank you so much for the love of the setup. We worked very hard on this. We did it all ourselves, and we're very proud of it. So thanks for being here. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for the love. Okay, so you guys make your way back across town, back across the bridge, heading back into the town center. As you make your way across, you can see the observatory. It's kind of to the northeastern side of town, not far from the bridge that you entered in on. It's very tall. It's got this this spiral staircase that kind of rounds about the base of the tower and leads it to a doorway about halfway up. Not nearly as tall as the Foggy Hollow Observatory, but much wider, much larger in size overall, but about probably 30 to 40 feet shorter. You guys get about halfway there as you're going through the plaza, and then you hear someone shout, "Oi! You there! Weasel!" You hear this kind of like thundering stuff as these thundering footsteps begin to approach. You see as the crowd kind of clears out as these two bear guards making their way over to you. Both of them towering, standing on their hind legs and towering over each of you. The one that called out, significantly larger than any of the other bears you've seen.
Oh,
he's very gray in the face. He looks like he's been here for. He's probably a bit older. Got a rather big armor on.
As they approach, can I slap Missling on the back and cast guidance on them?
You may.
Thanks.
As they kind of approach, they, "I'm afraid you're gonna have to come with us."
What did my friend do here?
What's wrong?
"Oh, no, calm down there. He's just matches the description of a deviant that's been seen robbing some households lately."
Insight.
Make an insight check.
You have guidance. That's cocked.
It's cocked.
Okay, good.
It is cocked.
Good.
I can see it from here.
Okay,
You
good.
do have guidance.
Nice.
You said insight?
Yep.
19.
19.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do with this.
I think this might be our first
This is our
whisper
first
for
whisper.
a foxtail.
Yeah, it definitely is.
A deviant, you say?
Crazy. Which is surprising. Y'all
You
have-
see this?
And what description might that be?
He looks you up and down. Weasel. And we don't have many here
Seems
in
a bit
town.
racist.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You wouldn't really want to be
Listen,
racist gods in
you're
a
under
racist
arrest.
town, now would you? That
You're
doesn't
not
seem
under
just.
arrest yet. We just want to take you in for questioning.
I actually have plans today. Can tomorrow work?
Absolutely not. You wouldn't want to impede on an investigation, now would you?
Absolutely.
You see as the other one at this point kind of steps over and he like puffs his chest out a bit, kind of holds onto his halberd.
Now. There's no reason to make a scene. Why don't you guys join us to the observatory? We can talk there.
What'd you say, Tim?
You think it could be
You see as they kind of look over, make a persuasion check.
Thanks, Ben.
Fuck. These are not the die to use. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's true. It's a natural 3.
Yeah.
Natural.
So they look at each other. You need to come in with us now.
What?
Don't make us take you in.
You haven't done anything wrong.
Wait,
Are we allowed to go with him? Make sure there's no funny
You can
business.
come see him after the hearing.
I want to be looking for keys on their person.
You'll be looking at the keys.
Ooh.
All right, make a perception check for me.
So, what did they supposedly steal? You know?
Few things, in fact. Been quite a few reports of robberies in recent days. And several of these victims have said that they saw a weasel leaving the scene of the crime. Now, we don't have a whole lot of local weasels in this area. The 2 that we've already checked have alibis.
A few days, you say?
Yes.
We just got here yesterday, sir.
Yeah.
You can ask the guards.
You
who
can
run.
ask Paprika, the star of the show, who we also saved. So.
Persuasion check.
I rolled a 12 on perception.
12 on perception. Looking them up and down, there is the one that's
I didn't have
talking
a
does not have a set of
minus
keys.
one.
The one that's with him does have a set of keys hanging from his back.
I want to reposition myself
Okay.
17.
Reposition yourself.
closer to the one with the keys.
All right. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me.
Take
Was
it
it?
away.
13
A 13.
minus 1.
17.
Kind of leans down at this point. I'm not gonna say it again. Come with us, or we take you in by force.
Truly insane. I just got into town and now I have to go.
What
I guess I have to go.
And when we
Everyone.
talk to the guards, I'm sure they can corroborate your story.
We should all go together. We want to make sure there's no funny business here.
There's no funny business here. What are you blaming me for?
You for picking out the very first weasel that you saw and blaming him for all the crimes in the town.
I just said we check with 2 others first.
Just 2?
At this point, you see as there's a couple other guards, one to the south and one to the north, and they're both kind of looking your way as this is all going on.
You know how many red foxes get blamed for things all the time because everybody thinks that we're just up to no good?
At this point, he stands up tall. What was your sleight of hand?
It was 14.
14? You gonna go for the keys?
I was just repositioning myself.
Reposition. Stealth then.
Yeah, stealthily. Yeah.
So, all right. So in that case, what would your stealth be with
My
that roll?
stealth would be 16.
Okay, so 16.
Yeah.
So you slyly shift behind that other.
Just waiting for if an opportunity presents
Okay.
itself.
All right. He stands up tall. I'm not gonna ask you again.
Tim, you were saying you wanted to go to the prison. Why don't we'll start heading that way too.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I'm going.
It's gonna be okay.
they don't put you in shackles or anything,
Yeah.
but they do kind of stand on either side. About the point he's pivoting is a moment that you have to
Okay,
take
I'm
this
going
one.
to-
Make a sleight of hand check.
Steal the keys. You're crazy.
Alright, they're both the same number.
Nice.
15, 16, 17.
17.
Yeah.
With the 17, with the flourish of your wrist, you just.
I got a collection of keys.
It's jingling.
Make sure you know which one goes to which.
As you watch as the 2 bears kind of get side by side to Wesley and they begin to lead. The one that's with him turns and says, "Now you all keep a distance. We don't want you getting too close, all right?"
Alright, you got me.
Kind of, the 2 of them begin to shift and begin to escort him back towards the barracks at this point.
No, I'm from Westbury, and this will not look good when I go back. I'm gonna tell them exactly how I was treated here.
You tell whoever you like, kid. So they begin to shift. They lead you. Or do you guys just follow at this point?
I don't follow.
Can I see if we're followed by anybody else? Can I cast guidance on
You may.
myself?
The thumbs, the 2 fingers.
19.
19.
Yeah.
So kind of looking around, those 2 other guards kind of took notice of the whole situation, but as it kind of died down a little bit, they went about their business.
You got a D4?
These 2, you don't see anything else currently. Hollow Help, he's probably going to need that. As you are escorted about, the 3 of you, like every time you get anywhere closer than 30 feet, that one brown bear that's kind of with the black bear, he turns around and like gives you a look.
I want to linger further behind in the group.
Okay. All right. So
Just keep my.
I definitely think these are the 2 shady ones.
as they lead you all to the barracks, you see as the one in the guardhouse out front goes, "Oh, welcome back. That was quick. How did you get arrested so fast?"
We didn't get arrested. They won't give us proper information about why they're arresting Wesley.
It's a mistaken identity is what it is.
Yeah.
I would like to speak to the mayor. This is outrageous.
Hey, Donald.
The
This
big,
is outrageous.
the big bear just kind of he looks over to the guard in the guardhouse and kind of he looks at him and you watch as he just kind of cowers back a bit.
Oh,
Oh no.
he's outranked.
He is.
No.
He's afraid of them.
You watch as the big guy kind of escorts you in. You four can stay here. Once the interrogation's over and we got the information we need, we'll turn your friend loose to you.
Insight. Please. Oh shoot. Dirty 20.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Just just a 14 for me.
14. With a dirty 20, even with a 14, he seems a little anxious. Like something else is going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Make eye contact with Sylvie. Shouldn't be too long.
Okay.
I start getting the layout
It'll
of
be okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
the place we're in, the barracks.
All right.
Making a mental note.
As they get to the front door, actually, you see as at this point, Donald kind of shifts out and says, "Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're not allowed to go inside with him. You have to stay out here till it's over."
That's okay.
Not a problem.
Yeah, it's okay.
Not a
Don't
problem
forget
at
I
all.
can talk to you in your head.
He, at this point, you watch as the doors swing open. You do make a perception check to see what you see on the inside.
Oh, wait, who? Him?
I don't know who.
I don't know.
Which one?
Yeah, it's the.
The
Who's making the perception check?
Yes.
Okay, 13.
13.
Yeah.
So, get a quick glimpse inside as the doors open. You see there's about, there's 2, maybe 3 other bears kind of shifting inside. You notice there's a table immediately to the right. There's a hallway that continues down. To the left, it's kind of hard to see the door didn't quite open all the way.
This is the only entry?
From what, they're maybe not the only entry, but it's the only entry you can see from the
From
front.
here, okay.
Any guards like on the walls above us or anything?
No, no guards up top. There's no parapets or anything like that. It's just a stone building.
Okay.
So, as you are led inside, Wesley, you feel as he kind of like pushes you, "Come on, keep moving." The door is shut behind you.
No reason for this.
And
Oh no.
he leads you kind of through the main portion of the barracks. Here you can see to the right there is a hallway. As soon as you walk in, like past, there's a couple of tables here. You see 2 or 3 bears kind of scattered about them. One of them is taking all of his gear off, another's putting his gear on. The hallway continues down to the right. You see wrought iron, like essentially just large iron bars lining the entire interior of that hallway. It looks like that's probably where the stockades are at. He continues to lead you through, and you go through this double door to the back, and it enters out into this large courtyard. You see a lot of training equipment. You see targets off to the left-hand side. You see like different sized animal straw dummies to the right-hand side. And he watches. There's this bear in training that kind of runs over towards one and just tackles it to the ground. You notice there's some different bows, like practice bows and arrows. You see javelins. You see halberds. A lot of just different practice gear. This seems to be their training yard. They lead you there towards the very back of the training yard. There's another set of double doors as he kind of like just keeps pushing you on. Right through here. The doors open up. It's a 23 to hit.
Yeah. Wait, can I shield? Is that a thing I can do? As always.
If at all.
If it'll
Stop at
at
make it
23.
miss.
It
Yeah.
adds +5 to your AC.
Plus 5. No, it still hits with shield, so.
Yeah, so you
Yes,
will want to do
so I
that.
would say that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So as they push you through these doors, as soon as the doors open, you notice on the very outside there is this wagon pulled up to the door. The door is kind of open on this wagon, and inside you see a familiar cage as the bear just whacks you on the back with his halberd.
Sir!
You're gonna take
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of dice.
You're gonna take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as he cracks you in the back and shoves you forward, knocking you into the cage. The door shuts, and with the lock of the key, you hear this vroom as it powers up. And you watch as the curtains at the front of the cage peel back, and you see a familiar coyote. Where the hell do you think you're going, huh?
Seriously, Biz? You're working with these people?
You
These
see-
animals?
The coyote kind of steps out of the cart, like kind of steps off the front of the cart, makes his way to the front, and appreciate it, Bosco. And you see as he reaches his tiny little paw up, this giant bear shakes his hand. Just let Grimjaw know we're even.
Your piece of shit, Bosco. I hope you know that. Also,
He turns around. No! Mind your tongue!
to you too, sir.
Turns around. You feel as suddenly the carriage lurches forward a bit.
Do I know like the thing on the cage? Is that new? The like thing that
It was
happened?
there last time, too.
Is there last time?
Yeah.
And I don't know what.
You have
that
no
is.
idea what it does
Yeah.
or how it works.
How it works.
But you feel as everything begins to, it kind of lurches forward and you begin to get pulled away. What are the rest of you doing?
As soon as the doors closed, I mean, I kind of wanted to wait a little bit, but I want to cast a message and say, tell us where you're going. So I imagine that would have been as he was walking. And
Okay.
Relay. Yeah.
Alright.
Where?
So yeah, you would have
Am
been
I
able
in
to
the
relay
cage
that.
now, or
So
that was
he,
when I was walking?
they
Yeah,
took you a
so
good
was-
300 feet out of range, but you would have been able to tell them that he was taking you through the
Yeah.
training yard.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Cool.
he's headed through the training yard.
How long should we wait?
I don't know if they're going to get this wrong. I'm gonna make a big stink out of this.
You trying to go in now?
Well, it's broad daylight. I can't imagine that would end well.
Is there a place for us to like sneak around the back?
yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be hard. I mean, it's just walls. There's nobody really watching it. It's just a big, high, like 15-foot stone wall around the building itself.
Oh, 15 foot.
Yeah, it's very tall. But
So we're in the entrance.
not that tall.
Are we outside or are we in the entrance?
You're towards the front of the building. Like,
Where that
Back
original bear was
Yeah.
we talked to?
yep. Donald.
Can I talk to Donald and ask him, so how long do you think it's gonna be?
Well, it just depends on how forthcoming he is with information. Sometimes it can take about 10 minutes, depending on how scared he is from the bears. Sometimes it can take an hour, sometimes 2. Usually they come out with all their limbs, though.
What about innocent creatures?
About 50-50.
With all their limbs.
Sounds sucks.
Well, it may not be the way some of the towns do it, but we get the job done.
There's no like open trial?
Well, yes, of course there is. If any information is found out about your friend and whether or not he's got any part to do with these thievings that's been going on, well, there will be a trial.
Alright. The wall is only 15 feet.
Yep.
How many people are witnessing, like, how many witnesses do I see outside?
Not a lot of folks around here. I mean, this is kind of on the eastern side of town, essentially,
Uh-huh.
away from the main populace. There's not a lot of folks here.
Close
You see about 50 to 100 feet behind you, there's the occasional town folk that kind of wanders past. What you doing?
Wait here.
Hunter.
Yes.
Random, but when we're leaving, could I cast prestidigitation on the ground and make like a little arrow pointing the direction I was going?
All the way till you get to the cage, yeah.
When I'm in the cage?
Till you get to the cage.
Till you get to the cage.
As you try to cast magic through the cage,
Yeah.
it won't. You go to cast prestidigitation,
Yeah.
and as you push your hand like through the bars, trying to
Uh-huh.
reach out, it reflects back at you.
Okay. So I would know like any magic in here.
You try to
somewhere.
cast magic to any kind of magic that would pass through those gates, those bars.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
It's like Misty Steps out of the question.
Yeah.
Ah, dang it! I'm out of ideas! Alright, cool.
Why you got that look? What you doing?
Yeah, if the coast is clear, wait here.
Give me a second. I go over and I put my arm around Donald and say, Donald, show me this crossword you got.
So you put your arm around his thigh essentially.
Yeah.
Because he's like 2 or 3 times as tall as you.
Back.
Show me this crossword puzzle. It's perfect because then he has to look down.
Make a persuasion check.
God bless. Not a good night for bag. 9.
9. You got. Oh well, I'm almost done with it. I think I got this handled. But thank you though.
Well, I've never seen a crossword. I want to see what it looks like. I've never done one.
You've never seen a crossword?
Never done one.
Well, hell, here. I'll show you. So you gotta like.
Well, hey.
They're just the funnest things in the world. You see, it's just really good brain teasers. So you can climb up the walls. It is climbable.
Climbing speed,
The
nice.
rocks are a little bit rough, and it is a climbable wall. As you kind of climb your way to the top, you get to the very top, and you can see down into the training yard now.
Anything.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay, that's not.
That's good.
That is a perception. That is a 5.
5.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing you see is the back doors of the training ground. You see the doors open for a moment and then close again, and you see Bosco and his comrade that just took Wesley away walking back inside. They do not have Wesley with them.
Okay. And it wasn't that long. Like,
No, it's only been a couple minutes.
yeah, they didn't like go in.
They didn't hold up.
Okay. So does this thing wrap around? Can I
Yeah, it
like
wraps
keep?
around.
Okay, I want to keep going around.
Make a stealth check for me.
All right. That's just a straight stealth check. So it's broad daylight.
So Donald, who do y'all answer to, man?
Oh well, you know we answer to I answer to the captain and then the lieutenant and then the commander, and then they answer to the mayor.
14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. One takes notice of you. You sneak along the top of the, just kind of like carefully just shifting along the top of the wall and make your way around the back, and then you see a familiar cage being drawn on a wagon. You notice as there's about 6 coyotes to the front of it, kind of all of them dragging it in unison, including one rather rotund Reginald, who seems to be holding up like the entire half, like right half of the cart itself, carrying it.
Yeah. Okay. How far away do they look?
At this point, they probably made it 150, 200 feet. They're making their way out of town.
I'm gonna scale my way back down.
Okay.
Make my way running
Okay.
back to the party.
Whoa.
Back. I think they got Wesley. Who? The coyotes. They're working with the bears. They're colluding with the bears. Pieces of poo. They didn't even take
That's
that
also
long.
that's also a bear pun.
Yeah, without realizing it. Pooh Bear.
Oh my god.
Where are they?
Yeah, they're around the back. They haven't made it too far yet, but we gotta hurry.
Lock and load, Tim. Let's do it.
Looks
Out
like
the door?
there might be a fight.
What happened?
Might be a fight.
Make my way out.
Okay, I'm ready.
Got Wesley.
So you guys are making your way. Because you're still outside essentially. Like there's just a little guardhouse out front. That's where that's where Donald stays. I keep wanting to call him Donovan for some reason, but that's where Donald is staying essentially, and it sits out right in front of the barracks. So this is just kind of
I
like.
can just step out of where we were talking to him and
shift
walk around.
Yeah, you guys begin to shift around the wall and make your way around. And as you begin to take off running, Donald just kind of goes, "Oh well, have a good day. We'll see you when you come back for your friend."
Thanks.
I
See you
guess."
later.
Bye.
Crosswords are really cool.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like them.
It's Canadian Bear. Thanks.
So you all shift around,
Come on,
running
come on,
around
come on.
around the wall of the barracks and make your way around back. Sure enough, you see some 200, 300 feet away at this point. You see that cart being dragged by numerous coyotes as it makes its way out of the town. There's no more. There's like a singular farmstead to the right hand side from this point on. The mayor's house is kind of to the right of the barracks, but this leads on out into the open fields.
Are they running or walking?
They're moving quickly. Not like super fast. I mean, they're dragging a cart with Wesley and amongst other gear. So they're all having to drag it themselves. So
Did we catch sight of the 2 bears that took him off?
he did. They went back inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have a way to get there quickly? We just have to run as fast as
We're
we
just gonna have
can.
to run.
Run.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just gotta run for it.
Let's go, go, go.
All fours.
All right.
I gotta save him. He was growing on me.
So you all begin to take off, getting closer. You get with your dash action, even with all of them moving this cart, you're going to catch up to them in a matter of minutes as you begin to gain. When you get within about 100 to 150 feet,
We were
do you want
outside
to just chase them down, or do you want to do this stealthily?
How does the land lay? Can we like
It's a
Get
rolling,
past the
essentially
hills
rolling
where
hills
we're not
of sage.
seeing from the-
Yeah, rolling hills of sage, the occasional tree here and there.
So if we wait till they crest one of the hills and go down,
Not much cover.
we
That's
could
what-
go in it.
Okay.
maybe
Oh, yeah,
attack
in between
them
the two.
so that we're not seen from the town side.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
could
feasible?
do that. Yeah,
In
you could try
between
that.
two, hills.
I'm gonna hold the spike growth when we get within 150 feet
All
to try
right.
and slow it down.
Oh.
Okay.
Go ahead and make stealth checks, everybody.
All right.
Wait, why am I? I'm in a cage.
You can stealth inside the cage if you want to. What is it with your characters? You always make
I was
characters get
thinking that.
captured.
Yeah, I was literally just thinking that. Yeah.
Like you literally wrote this. This is the like we worked on this. I don't even know what happened. So
17.
17.
I cashed in my D4 15.
You cast in your
Yeah.
D4. All right.
15.
6.
6.
Yep.
I'm going to use a superiority die and use ambush.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And
How does that?
Yeah, how did that work? I didn't.
when I make a dexterity stealth check or an initiative roll, you can spend one superiority die and add the roll to provided I'm not
That's pretty
incapacitated.
nice.
That's sweet. That's rad. All
There
right.
you go.
That's a good one.
And I'm just trying to my superiority dice are a D8, is that right?
D8. That's correct.
D8.
Yeah.
That's 1.
That's what you rolled last time at least.
So that's a 5 and a 12. That's 17
Nice.
plus 4.
Nice.
Damn.
Well, it was with disadvantage, so I was scared.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Weird.
So hang on. Let's go back around again. 21.
6.
17.
15.
Alright.
Hang on. I gotta do math in my head real fast.
Well, no, that means it real close.
It's real close.
Oh my god.
You guys, with the average, y'all succeed by
Yes.
like 1.
Yes, that's what we like to
One.
hear.
D4!
Coming in
Yeah.
That paid off.
You
For
see,
real.
there's a moment as you guys are running through the tall grass. You watch as that kind of like scraggly coyote, the one that was shouting commands a couple of days earlier, like kind of grabs the top of the cart and lifts his head over to look back behind. You all just down into the tall grass for a moment. Wait for him to duck back down. Just as they crest over the hill, you all continue forward. At this point, you get over the top of the hill. They're within 60 feet of you. They have not noticed. They're going down the hillside. Did you want to cast Spike Growth?
Spike growth.
Well, you guys have the jump on them. What do you want to do? Spike Growth?
From a distance, how far are we going to be from them?
60 feet roughly.
I'd like to kind of move away from the group a little bit, try to like get around to the side of them. Not too far away, like maybe
Okay.
30 feet off.
Is there a tree I can climb into?
Top of the hill, there would be a tree to the right. Yep.
Going for the tree.
You go into the tree?
Yeah.
All right, so you go ahead and find the tree. You're going to shift around the side,
Shift around
get
the
a
side of it.
kind of a better flank.
Yeah.
Do you want to get closer, or do you just want to kind of pivot
Not much
around?
closer, yeah, just kind of pivot around.
Gotcha. So 10, that just leaves you. Do you want to keep moving, or do you want
I mean, I need to be able to get to where I can get to within, I'm going to move up.
Charging.
But I mean, I'm not able to get there and do anything. I'll be right there with all of them on me, so I'd rather go and get 30 feet up to them and then be ready for hold a 2-axe attack on whoever
Okay.
is.
So you're going to draw your weapons, essentially, and get closer, get 30
Yeah.
feet closer.
Yeah, so-
but not too close, just keep
Yeah,
your
I don't have
distance.
to dash to get
All
there.
right,
Would I
so
have a chance to relay, like with my reaction, what I'm about to do?
you can shout it out real quick.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slow him down with some spikes.
Okay.
All right, so Sylvie,
It's hazardous terrain, so try to avoid it.
Wesley, make a dexterity saving throw for me for a second.
Oh. That
It's tough.
Yeah.
Tell Wesley not to move.
So,
I don't think I can talk to him.
as you guys are rushing closer, Sylvie suddenly stands up. She shouts out this spell and slams her staff on the ground. You watch as this bundle of of thorns and this mass of thorns and vines begins to shift like snakes, rising out of the ground and shifting forward until it surrounds the caravan. All the coyotes immediately come to a halt. Several of them falling into it, just kind of just falling forward. Wesley, you go tumbling to the front. You don't take any damage. It was just for fun. You go you kind of like smack your head against the bars, and as you kind of like shake your head and come to, you can see at this point the tarp behind on the backside of the cage has kind of like spread open a bit. You see Sylvie standing atop of your hill. You see Wiley up in the tree. You see Bag and Tim beginning to flank around. And we're going to take a quick break. And we'll come back to this combat.
You save me again!
We're going to come back to this combat.
Maybe we leave him this time.
For those of you watching, first of all, thank you guys so much for all the follows.
Yeah.
Thank you for the gifts. We are 2 followers away from reaching our goal tonight. So thank you guys so very much. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes. We will be in the chat during the break. We're going to be mixing drinks, just talking a bit. I'm going to be setting up the battle cam and all that. So we still be in the chat. If you guys want to talk, ask questions, hang out, we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Invite your friends.
More bear puns.
More bad puns.
So we're back. Spectacles off here.
Spectacles.
All right. You know what? I got up and I set up the battle map and everything, and then
You didn't
I didn't
turn
turn the camera on.
Ah,
Because it's my job.
Sorry. That's my fault. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you.
I get it.
All right. So let's see. We've got Wiley. You got a D4.
all right.
So bye, Baron Barris.
Baron.
I dare say the very best.
He came Barry.
Yeah.
Came Barry.
Oh my god, I gotta quit. These bear puns are never gonna lose. Oh my god, it never stops. It never ends.
Very clutch D4.
So, Wiley, you do have a D4 to use. So, jumping back in, you all get the jump on them. You cast Spike Growth. They immediately come to a grinding halt. They are going to take some of the damage. It's 2d4, right?
Yes.
So they're all going to take 2d4 damage. How big of a space?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Big enough.
Get them all.
All except
Sylvie got a
for the
D4.
leader.
Yay!
So they're all going to take 6 points of piercing damage, except for the leader.
Oh, sheesh.
Wait, each or they split it?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Each.
Fuck yeah.
Willy.
All right. Need to write all this down. That's a lot of math.
Tim.
Tim.
Okay.
D4.
Tim. Oh, Sylvie also gets a D4. Thank you all, Master Dagon. Thank you guys for arming them up right before they go into
Yes.
combat. You know, I need to make a channel reward that gives me extra.
Surprised there isn't one already.
That's rude.
I'm not that cruel. Yeah, but if it keeps going like it's going, I might end up being that way. Everybody roll initiative for me. As the spike growth swirls up like this serpent of vines and brambles, they all come to a grinding halt, kind of some of them stumbling and tripping over, taking all of that terrible damage.
Natural 20!
Oh, yes.
That's 20, all right.
I just had to announce it.
Alabaster also got asked if he could give the Bosco a D4 as Wesley was being taken away.
Oh man, that's actually, you know what? That would have been really cool to give Bosco a D4.
Not
Like I said, I think that might have to be a thing. All right, 25 to 20, everybody.
23.
Sylvie.
The good one?
Damn, Sylvie. So you pop off a spell and you come to the top of the round.
Yeah, we don't want to get.
Saving my new friend.
20 to 15.
16.
16? So we got
Tried.
Sylvie.
The old boys
So we
go
got
together.
the swirl off.
Oh.
Is it Sylvie
Oh,
by
wait, no,
Tim?
it just turned itself on. I don't know what that thing's doing.
I don't
Yes.
I don't
I
know.
just need to stop
You
buzzing.
can turn it off for a second and let it power down. So Sylvie, it's all right. 16. Who was the 16? So
Bag.
Sylvie. Then we got Bag. 15 to 10.
13.
11.
13 and 11. All right. So then it's going to be Kelby after Bag.
Oh, don't forget, Tim rolled a 15.
You said Kilby?
Kelby.
Kelby. Okay. Alright.
Tim, you rolled a 15. What's your dex?
Oh, I'm so far away.
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
Yeah.
So
14.
14. Yeah. So it's going to be Kelby then 10.
Okay.
Then somebody had a 13.
Me.
Wesley had a 13. So then Wesley. Then Wiley. And wait, no, you had an 11, right, Wiley?
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
they rolled a 12, so there's going to be
Oh.
the Coyotes.
Hollow Help gave you inspiration.
Thank you, Hollow Help.
You know
I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it. And I'm going to use it. I think it counts. It counts.
It
I'm
counts.
calling it now. I'm the DM. I can just make it count.
I do what I want.
Hey! Thank you, Heinrich.
Thank you, Eindridge.
Heinrich.
Good to see you. Welcome back.
What did you
Welcome back.
Gave me a D4.
All right, so that puts Wiley at the bottom of initiative. Top of the round, Sylvie, what you got?
Okay. How far away am I?
Currently, you are.
Can I get within 60 feet?
Oh, hang on. Let me turn the battle cam on so people can see what's going on here.
Yeah.
There we are. There it is. So, currently, you are. Actually, you're about. Sorry, you're about here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60 feet. So What's the range? 60 feet on that. From the point, the center point, right?
I think. Wait.
Spike growth?
Spike growth? Yeah, the spike growth has 150 feet.
Oh, yeah, then you're fine.
Yeah.
So you're 60 feet approximately from the actual caravan then.
Okay. Then I will cast, at first level, I will cast Needle Storm.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna shift you just a little closer.
That's
Just
fine.
like to the
There's-
edge of it. Here's where you're 60 feet up. So you get a little closer.
I'm gonna pull out a little rose bramble and
Cast it first level
yes.
on. It's a 10-foot cylinder, right?
20 foot.
20 foot.
20 foot in diameter.
All right.
10 feet high.
10 feet high, 20 foot in diameter, so you can get all of them bastards.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can get all of them except for
The
this
main
guy
one.
that's at
That's
the top.
okay.
All right, very nice. So
Dexterity save.
Start from the
DC
top.
13.
success. That's
I'm gonna
a
succeed.
success.
My spell DC is not very high.
That's a success. That's a failure.
Nice.
Failure. And failure. So we got 3
50-50,
successes and
there
3
you go.
failures.
Gotcha.
4. Go 3. A 7. I need one more. Sheesh.
And a 2. So 9 points.
9 points.
And half as much on a success.
All right. Very nice. So as you conjure up this needle storm, you guys watch as the wind whips up and all of these, all the thorns that are at their feet begin to break off the brambles and swirl around them, just jabbing into them, these tiny spikes just pricking at them.
Gotta hold concentration on this spell. Good luck. And be careful when you're in the spikes.
All right. It's your turn.
And then bonus action, I will cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff just in case.
Yeah. Shillelagh is not concentration, correct?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think it is, but I just want to double check.
No.
Okay. I've never asked, I don't think, so I've just always assumed. All right, so you cast Shillelagh. That's going to end your turn. Bag, you're up.
I'm gonna move. You know what? I'm gonna use my bonus action to turn invisible.
All right, so you're going to go ahead and use your quick wit and
Mm-hmm.
turn invisible.
And then I'm gonna move up within 10 feet of the Capiton if I can, as close as I can.
15, 20, 25, 30. That's 30
Oh
feet.
shit! Wait, is that with me or am I
Yeah.
the other one?
No, that's,
Oh, that's Tim over there.
that's Tim over here. You said you wanted to keep 60
yeah.
feet, so
Yeah,
you got
I did.
I just pushed you that way.
I did. Then I'll just stay right there.
All right, you just stay there. So you still have an action if you want to use it for anything.
I'll hold it to when he.
Because you can dash too.
I don't know. I'm gonna hold it.
You can hold it.
If the captain gets within 10 feet of me, I'm gonna try to whip him.
Oh, all right. So.
And my poison still is on the tip of my whip, correct? Or is that a one-time?
No, it's a
Only
minute.
lasts-
It lasts a minute.
Oh,
so
it
once
lasts a
you
minute.
apply it, it lasts a minute, then it goes away.
Well,
So
I'm
it's-
gonna use my action to apply the
You're
poison.
gonna go ahead and apply the poison to the whip. All right. So you go ahead and take out the whip. You go ahead and start dipping into the poison.
Nice.
You got one more use of that, I think.
Okay.
Very nice. So you quickly turn invisible. You go ahead and dip the tip of your whip in poison. You shift a little bit closer. You keep an eye on the leader of the coyotes, who it's his turn. And you watch as he grabs onto the top of the cage. He kind of whips himself over. He begins to run across the top. Wesley, you hear the That's right, come get some! And he watches, he jumps, he pulls out these 2 really nasty looking hand axes. And he leaps off. And then he's going to shift about here, and then he's going to dash to get all the way to Tim. Tim, you got your 2 hand axes, he's got his. As he hits down on top of you, he stands about roughly like 12, 13 inches taller than you. As he gets on top of you and see what you got, you old bastard. That's gonna end his turn.
You gonna
Tim,
say
you're up.
You gonna say, boy? You'll learn today.
Now it's your
Okay,
turn.
so,
Hell yes.
Duel of the Dual Wielders.
All right, I'll make action roll.
Now watch him win.
Yeah.
Now watch the
Cheers.
way, oh my God.
That's good.
Clever.
What you got, Tim?
So I'm going to attack, but don't tell me the outcome because I may add a.
I got you. Add a superiority die.
Yeah. 7 and a 5, I think. Yes. 7 and 5 is a 12. So I don't know if it hits, but I'm going to.
You should not tell you the outcome.
Yeah.
He looks over like he's expecting that.
It's habit. Normally you say, oh, you know, it's just a habit. So I'm sorry. Reaction. I'm gonna go and spin one for the precision attack.
Okay.
Precision.
Okay. That's a D10.
Yeah, it should be a D8.
Come on.
5 and 5 is 10 plus 17.
17. So as you rush forward, you take that axe and you kind of swing. You see that you're a little off mark, so you tilt just a hair to the right to kind of come underneath his guard. You see as he quickly pivots, he's going to use his parry reaction, and he just knocks it to the side with the hand axe that's in his right hand.
All right. So second attack.
So caught off guard with this, as you swing with the first one, you feel like you've got a great strike. Then he, with the swiftness of the wind, he kind of pivots, like switches the grasp on the handle of that hand axe, knocks the first one out of this, kind of out of the way. You come underneath with the left hand, but you're a little taken aback, and he manages to step back and get out of reach.
I'm gonna take an action surge.
All right.
That's a 15.
It's 15. Without his reaction to parry, that 15 hits.
Yes, get him.
Go.
So the first one, he parries out of the way. The second one, he dodges. You watch as he kind of steps back. He stumbles a bit on his back leg. You take advantage of it. You reach forward to strike.
Get him.
Get him.
All right, and then I'm going to do my menacing attack.
Okay.
All right.
There's another one,
Alright.
and so that is
This man burns through some superiority.
that is a 9 points for the damage,
Nice.
and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, and I get to add my superiority
Yeah, you
die
add your
too.
superiority die,
So-
Sheesh.
Oh, that's 9 and 17.
Ooh.
Max.
All right. He's got to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay.
13.
13. Well, I was a 13 on the die.
Oh.
So, yeah. So he's going to. I thought it was a 14 for some reason. I couldn't remember if he had a +2.
Can I add my D4? Did I get for nothing, whatever it is?
That's for your attack roll. It's not his. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not his roll.
It's a good question, though.
So, it is a good question. You still have your D4. That's going to end your turn, Tim. Use your
because
action,
my
bonus action. You've already used your
is-
bonus action to attack with your
That's right.
offhand,
So,
yeah,
yeah,
so.
yep, so that's it.
And then you action surge. All right. Wesley, you're up.
I'm in the cage, right?
You're in the cage currently. What do you want to do?
I would like to yell out to my friends that I am in a cage and I cannot get out with magic, so I will need help. And then, I'm a weasel, so like, have I ever tried to like squeeze through these cracks potentially?
Through the bars?
Yeah, because I can fit through tiny spaces.
You can fit through tiny spaces. Make that. You know what? Let's
drink a lot
Let's
last
go
night.
crazy. Let's go crazy. If you did it earlier, make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
He was alone the first time.
Squeeze.
Yeah, but he didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, true.
He would've got
you
it.
said what is it?
Acrobatics check.
Put it back
Okay.
in.
19.
19.
Yep.
Is he getting
With a
out?
19. All right, so Wesley, it takes you a minute. You kind of bang,
Okay.
bang, bang. You just keep trying different bars until finally you kind of you squeeze and you have to. I mean, you have to suck in. You have to really suck in. But you are correct. One of the weasels racial abilities is that they can squeeze in spaces
Limber.
a quarter their size.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
Because that's another thing weasels can do.
Yeah.
Guys, I did so
Weasels
much
OP.
research on weasels. They can swim, they can climb, they can fit into teeny tiny holes. Like, what can they not do? So
Weasel.
you finally find one of the bars that's just a little too far apart, and you manage to. Oh, you have to suck in though, and you manage to squeeze
Let's go.
onto the other side, and you are now out of the cage.
Yay!
As soon as you hit the ground, you're immediately going to take 2d4 of damage as you step onto the spike growth, because it's a 40-foot area.
Damn.
Sorry.
So,
It's okay.
Sylvie, as you watch Wesley, like he's just really squeezing. You're rooting for him, and then all of a sudden you see exactly where he's going to land.
Oh shit! Watch out for the spikes, Wesley!
So what's that? So roll the damage for me. 2d4.
Where am I?
Don't roll it.
4 points.
4 points piercing
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
Did you roll Dex?
It just takes damage whenever they move through the space.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they just take it. That's what's gonna suck for these poor coyotes. Is for every 5 feet they move, they won't take it.
Let's go.
Is that end your turn, Wesley?
Is that my action?
It was your action to do that, yeah.
Hmm.
So you got a bonus action.
Bonus action. How big is the spike growth? Am I like right in the middle?
You were like
of it?
right on the edge of it.
Yeah.
She basically just got it around them and around the cart.
I'm gonna misty step out. My
Alright, where you
bonus
headed?
action. Like to the side of bag, the other side. Yep.
Where you last saw him, anyways.
Yeah.
Because he's invisible.
Oh, is he? Oh,
He's
sorry.
invisible.
Okay, yeah, pretty much.
All right, so you can still see like in the tall grass. You can see the trail that he followed.
Yeah.
But once he got to this little roadway, he just vanished. So you step out onto the grass. You see as one of those coyotes. They see you pop out. They say, "Why didn't you just do that the first time?" And they start running in your direction. Teleport out.
So it goes.
So that's your action. That's your bonus action. You still got movement.
I'll move a little further back. It's great. Yeah.
Right there?
Thanks. How far away am I from the big group now?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, about 80 feet. 70, 80 feet.
Oh, wait a minute.
Pretty good distance.
Wait a minute. Let's move to where I'm 60 if that's cool.
So about where you were.
Yeah, thank you. That's it.
Okay. It is now the coyotes' turns. Wiley, you're on deck.
Alright.
Oh god, this is gonna suck. So you said it's 20-foot diameter, or 20-foot radius, right?
Yes.
So it's essentially gonna be, this is the center of it. It's gonna go to here, here. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they gotta get out of it though.
Two.
They're gonna run this way, this way, this way. So they're gonna take 64
Oh
damage.
my
These
god.
guys are doing the same thing.
Sheesh. Hell yeah.
Yikes. Some spiky plants. Sylvie. Spiky
Get 'em.
boys.
Come on. Okay. 5, 10, 14, 15, 16.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
And they automatically take that.
Yeah,
Yep.
they just
Wow.
take it.
So they gotta be getting
Look how they
Rough.
looking.
pretty rough, yeah.
You guys watch as they go running through, like just barreling through the spike growth, like tearing at their shins, at their fur. You see as it rips through their. I mean, it's like walking through barbed wire.
Oh,
this
God.
is nasty. You see as blood, like bits of fur and tufts of skin get left behind as they tear through this. When they get to the other side,
Take my friend, will you?
this one is immediately going to use his rest. He's going to dash with his action. They're running in your direction. This one's also going to dash. This one here is going to actually. He's going to take out a hand axe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can reach him. He's going to hurl it with disadvantage, but thanks to thanks to you guys. Wait, what was the name? Hollow? Sorry.
Hello,
Hollow
Using
Help.
your
I wanted to say hold help, and I was like, that's not right. Hollow Help. Thank you, Hollow Help. I'm going to use my advantage and just go into the next
Salty.
Wow.
DM is salty.
He's very salty. It's probably not going to hit though. It's a 17. Because I think you got an 18 now with your armor.
Wow.
Well, Hollow Help, thank you anyways. I appreciate it.
That's tough.
It's okay.
He hurls the hand axe. It goes flying over, and then you immediately you see it coming, and you just tilt your head as it flies past. These guys are going to dash to run this direction. You're all going to shoot.
Yeah, that would be great.
Would he have already
Come around
gotten?
this side here.
Hunter, would he have already gotten advantage? Because what's his name? Kilby is already on him.
Not with a thrown attack.
Okay.
Yeah, not with a thrown attack.
We got a double dip for the DM.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
They don't like you.
What are you doing?
You're becoming my
No.
I want your double
We get a
dip.
teacher's pet.
Teacher's pet. I got a teacher's pet. I'm taking it. I take it. I accept it. Hollow Help, thank you so very much. We're going to do it again in a second. As soon as it's Wiley's turn first.
Alright, so, very important question. Did we attune to these magical items during our long rest?
You would have been able to attune to them if they require attunements. Some of those do not.
Does the staff...
Does it say? I don't think it does.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think it does
definitely
either.
It's just, because those have a potential to break. They do not require attunement.
Alright, so, how far away am I from Silver?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're about 40 feet up. Or you're 10 feet up, so you're about 40 feet at an angle.
Alright. I want to, I want to use the Staff of Illusion
Okay.
to make Sylvie disappear.
So you're going to use charge of silent image.
make it just the image of the tree behind.
All right. So as they begin running in your direction, Sylvie, suddenly there's this. Everything kind of warps around you for a moment, and you find yourself inside this shimmering wall. You can still see out, but it's everything's just kind of. It's like looking through water almost.
So cool.
As you cast silent image, and as they're running in your direction, they all just go. Where'd she go? Start looking around.
Then I want to get out of the tree and move my movement towards Sylvie.
Did you do that? Very cool.
It's about as far as you can get right there. And then remove this.
All me.
It was I.
Anything else, Wiley?
That's it.
Sylvie, you're up.
Okay. Are there?
You can hold an action too. Because I will say that if you cast anything or use anything, it's gonna disperse the illusion enough for them to see where you're at.
Yeah. Okay, I will hold a thunder wave if they get within the range.
Okay, so if they get within 15
So
feet
they
of you,
come-
you're just gonna. All right, nice. So you're just gonna get ready to hold that. You're keeping Do you want to keep concentration on your spike growth?
No, I will drop it since
Okay.
everybody's out.
All right, so you drop spike growth.
Yeah, and that way the terrain is back to normal.
All right. So, end your turn.
Yes.
Bag, you're up.
I am turning.
Also, I just realized that, hello, thank you so very much for spinning the bits. You are amazing. I will be using that advantage.
He's gonna need it.
Gonna need it.
Gonna
See,
be
hold on,
using it.
just redirect that to the party.
Yeah.
Not the
Let's go.
GM.
All right, sorry. Bag, you're up.
Please.
Are we doing the dagger this campaign? Because you
Go
can
dagger this
yeah.
campaign.
Okay.
Go dagger this campaign. Sorry.
I'm turning and whipping the shit out of Kilby.
I would've.
You get
Yeah.
advantage because you are invisible.
Hell
You'll have
yeah.
to take a step forward.
That's okay.
So you take a step forward and go ahead and make the attack roll. He's got to make a con save on that, right?
Advantage, correct. Ooh,
So close.
it was a natural 13. I think it's plus 4, so it's a 17.
17. Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
Yeah, because he's already used his reaction.
1d4.
He rolled a 15 on his con
I
save.
think that succeeds. I think it's a. Yeah, it's a DC 11.
Yeah, so he does succeed.
4 points of damage.
All right. So you rush forward, your invisibility breaks as you snap your whip forward, It cracks across Kelby in the back of the neck. However, the poison tip wraps around and kind of catches his leather armor. He lurches forward and turns around. So that's where you went. All right then. I'll take you both at once.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Bye! I'm gonna move about 30 feet that way.
30 feet this way?
Yeah. Or I guess 25 because I already moved 5 feet towards him.
Yep. So you just start shifting around behind Tim there. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. He's going to make 2 attacks against you to start with, Tim. That jumped. The first one's going to be 22.
Yep.
Yeah.
Second one is a natural 2, so the second one misses for sure. So you're going to take... Oh, wait a minute. I have advantage.
You have
Nasty.
Hollow wine.
What?
20.
Oh,
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't like this.
I don't like this.
You're going to take 12 points. No. 14 points slashing. Sorry.
God bless.
Total. That's for both
Get out
attacks.
of there, Tim. Get out of there.
It was 6 from one and 8 from the other. As the first strike hits kind of across your shoulder, the second one kind of comes up underneath your gut, and then with his bonus action attack, he's going to take that right hand axe and he's going to hurl it towards Bag.
I'm matrixing.
18.
That hits.
So you're going to take 6 points of damage. So he strikes you twice, Tim. The third strike, he kind of turns and pivots and hurls it towards Bag as Bag's running. It strikes you in the back of the shoulder blade, and you kind of like lurch forward a bit. That does leave him with one hand axe in his hands. However, Tim, as you see him pivoting around, he watches that right hand goes for a dagger, and he draws it out. So that's going to end his turn.
I'm gonna use
Tim,
my
you're up.
reaction to be dead.
So you're going to make a performance check.
Do you still have a D4?
I do still have a D4.
Okay.
You going to use it?
I'm not gonna use it yet. No. No, it was an 8. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna use it. Didn't realize I had that high of performance. It was an 11.
11. So the performance check's an 11. Let's see what his
Contested by passive insight.
insight,
Yeah.
right?
Maybe it's low. Maybe it's
You
low.
can't be that
They don't
smart.
seem
No.
intelligent.
He's the captain.
Alright, so you feign death. The hand axe strikes you in the back of the shoulder. Act it out for me.
Oh!
Excellent. Yeah, that seemed like an 11. Alright. Alright, so you hit the ground. I mean, you don't know if he thinks you're dead yet or not. He's focused on Tim. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see in a second.
What about all the other ones?
All the other ones, yeah, they're so far away. It's kind of hard to tell. However, those three you saw as you went down and you kind of like kept one eye open. they had their sights set on you. As soon as you hit the ground, they suddenly pivoted more towards Tim. So they probably think you're dead. Hard to tell with Kelby though. Tim, you're up.
Okay, if I want to like disarm him, try and knock his hand axe out of his hand, do I just make a regular attack roll, or what do I have to do though?
So to do a disarming strike,
It's
been a while since anybody's
Yeah, we haven't-
done that.
Yeah, but that's an actual
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it? It is an actual
disarming
It is.
attack.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Actually, tell you what, does somebody have the player handbook for me?
What is it?
I know exactly where it's at. I just gotta find it.
Disarming attack. If you know in the chat, please let us know.
You can expend one superiority die to attempt to disarm the target.
Yeah, if you have that.
So that's he's actually trying to just disarm.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I don't have
disarm.
that.
Just
So it's not.
Maneuver.
Oh, to not disarming.
Yeah, it's an action.
Disarming.
does anyone know?
Use
Nobody's
the
done this
force
in a-
bag. Thank you.
Nobody's done this in a long
You knock the
time.
opponent's weapon out of his hands and
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's at a disadvantage.
you attempt to disarm.
Because it's a targeted attack.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I actually don't see
It
it.
says as a melee attack, you may attempt to disarm your opponent. If you do so with a weapon, you knock the opponent's weapon out of his hands and to the ground. Is that
It's a straight
So
roll.
is it just a straight
It
roll?
looks like it's a melee attack, yeah.
So just a straight.
But it doesn't do damage.
But yeah, it's just
Click on the
disarming.
thing.
Yeah.
Swimming attack, 5e.
There is a thing. Yeah, the only thing in the book that I'm seeing is actually.
Yeah, that's it.
Never.
Right?
I'll tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do. Here you
The
go.
offender may still oppose you with attack roll, but takes
Because I have not done this in a long time. I know there's a rule about it somewhere, but I will be totally honest with you. I
Let's
cannot
see.
remember exactly.
I see something. I don't know if it's accurate, but it says use a weapon attack to knock a weapon or other item. The attacker makes an attack roll contested by the target's strength check or dexterity acrobatics check.
There we go. We'll go
So
with that.
athletics versus
Strength.
acrobatics.
All right. So make an attack roll.
If the attacker wins the contest, the attack causes no damage, but they drop the item.
You don't have to roll.
Oh no!
It's a 2 plus a
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, I'll roll a natural 17. So, however, thanks to Hollow Help, who's fast becoming one of our favorite people, we all have advantage on a roll because they just spent 1,500 hits with us. Thank you so much.
Use it!
Wow.
So advantage. You won.
Come on!
Side. Kind of.
So stay at the DM. This is a new rule. It was never established, but we're gonna make it so because it's fun. What
It's
is
a
it?
19 on the die. Plus 5.
Yeah.
24.
Advantage.
Oh no. No, you don't. No.
That's 3. Yes. You take as you strike out. You take the hand axe. You swing forward. Just as he's pulling that dagger, he's so fixated on the dagger that he kind of pivots to the right a bit, like he's going in to try and jab it underneath your arms. You manage to knock that hand axe out of his hand. Bing! It just goes clanging off, sitting into the grass. So that's your first attack. You still got an offhand strike.
Second attack, so I'm just attacking him.
Yep. Make it try.
It's a jumpy.
Got your 2. Your 2 came back to haunt you.
Yeah.
Not
Well, that's
getting rid of me, Daddy.
So you manage to, you're feeling really good about it. You disarm him, so you take that dagger, you take your other hand axe, you try to make a strike. This time he takes that dagger and he blocks, completely like stopping your hand axe from making impact.
Okay. And then for my bonus action, seeing as I think everybody's going to only see and attack me since everybody else is hitting, I'm going to go and do the
I'm still out here.
second wind.
Second win?
Open.
Yeah.
Alright.
The wizard.
The wizard.
The Weasley wizard.
So that's your attack. It's going up.
You already did a
You
bonus.
already did a bonus
Oh, I
action
did a bonus.
attack.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
all
right.
Yeah, you already did a bonus
That's
action attack.
right.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Thank you. Sorry.
No, that ends your turn.
Keeps
That
it
means
honest.
opportunity attacks.
Yep.
No, that's the end of my turn.
Wesley, you're up.
Okay, grab my book, hold out my hand, my eyes glow gold, and my hand, I guess, is a golden aura. I'll say, you will regret the day that you put Wesley Weatherby in a cage and cast Shatter on that group right there.
This group.
Yeah,
All bunched up together.
that
Hell
group,
yeah.
right there.
Ooh, boy, you did.
All right.
Con
17,
saving throw. Let's see.
13, and 8.
17 succeeds.
Okay.
The other 2 fail.
All right.
3. Thunder damage.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay, 13 damage. And the one, I guess, takes half that succeeded.
Bye-bye.
Let's go.
Explode!
So as you turn as you stand, you say these words, you extend your hand forward as they're rushing in your direction. I will note Reginald is with this group. The bigger guy, as Shatter explodes out,
No more honey for
Reginald kind of like, he just gets, you see as he kind of digs his paws and he gets blown back a little bit. And the other 2, however, he turns around and they are in pieces. Just like blown or into parts all over, just scattered all over the field.
Don't want the same to happen to you.
Reginald kind of looks at you and, oh, I'm really gonna enjoy eating you. Ain't a lot of meat on your bones, but Where are you running to?
Away. Back there. Yeah, as far away as I could get from him.
You run over the bag's dead, like Michael's body.
I tried to be cool. He didn't take the big. Okay, that's it.
This coyote's turn. Reginald is gonna begin running.
Oh, he's fat. He's not that fast.
Whoa!
He's gonna dash.
Freaking dash.
He's still a carnivore.
Big boy can run.
As he starts running in your direction, just as he like the tongue's lolling out, he's slobbering, his eyes go black as his carnivorous nature takes over.
Shoot.
He's out for blood. He does
I
get
can't
on
tie
top
them.
of you, and on top of Bag, he's ignoring Bag. He's fixated on you though. The other coyotes,
You up?
they're gonna ignore Sylvia at this point, being that she's disappeared. This one is going to come in range. Are you gonna hold
What's
it
he got?
until someone else?
Yeah. I was hoping to see if they both, like, if they don't both go, then I'll just pop it off on
These
whoever
two
comes
are going to get
within range.
within range as they start to surround Tim. This guy's going to run a little bit closer. He is going to hurl another hand axe towards Tim.
Constitution saving throw.
Well, they're
Come on.
at 3 on him right now.
Probably quite.
That's a 11 to hit Tim. I think he's going to miss as he takes another hand axe out. He hurls it, trying to like kind of thread the needle, the eye of the needle here. You see it coming. You duck out of the way as it flies over your head. The other two are going to make con saves.
DC 13.
That's a 13 on the dot.
You're gonna hit Tim again with the.
And,
No.
another 13 on the dot. Do the roll. Okay.
It's okay. That's half damage.
Do
8
you want to know
points.
something fun? Doesn't matter.
For 4.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yay!
What'd you do to him?
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave.
Oh, okay.
I felt mag.
Same thing that brought you out of the frog.
As they rush for Tim, they get on top of you. They're all three about the bearing down on top of you, and then all of a sudden there's this loud explosion and this gust of wind as the two of them just get blown backwards, flying back into the thorns and brambles and vanishing beneath them.
I'm learning how to not hit you.
I did last time I was there.
Let's get in the coyote's turn. Lila, you're up.
All right. Let me see. Let me check something real quick. So I'm going to use my action to move the silent image over Wesley
Sir!
and make him disappear.
Okay. So you take the staff and you kind of pivot it over to the side. Sylvie, the image shifts away from you, and you see as there's this kind of like hovering bit of energy in the air that just shifts around, covering Wesley and Bag. And
They're both gone.
Reginald
Oh my
just,
gosh.
huh? What's this? Where'd it go?
And then how far away am I from Kerbal? Whatever his name is.
Kelby.
Kelby.
Roughly 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yep.
I'm going to dash and flank him.
Dash and flank him.
Yeah.
It took your action.
Oh yeah, it did take. Okay, so I'll move my movement.
So you're moving.
Yeah,
to him.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you can get about there.
Okay, that's a
You can still get on top of
Okay,
it.
okay.
So. All right, top of the round, Sylvie.
Ooh, my turn. Do I see any trees, like right next to this guy?
Any trees?
They're right next to me.
There's a tree here. There's a tree here. Pretty much everywhere you see a tree on the field, there is a tree.
Would there be one like right here within 30 feet?
Just this one here.
Just one. Damn, it's so far away.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I will move 30 feet to help Tim
Okay.
and try and flank this guy, and just hit him with my quarterstaff.
All right. So you get Kelby flanked.
Yep. Oh,
With advantage.
yeah. Ugh. Oh, can I use my D4? I haven't used it yet. Okay. Okay. 14.
14 does not hit.
Ah!
So you rush around behind him. You've got
use
him. You
advantage?
get behind him
Yeah.
and take a strike out. You kind of like swing behind him. He does catch you out of the corner of his eye. He kind of. You see as that dagger comes up, he knocks your quarterstaff out of the air.
Okay, then I'm going to if I'm close enough to a tree, am I so close to the trees?
It took you. Yeah, you're right next to one.
Okay, I will tree walk as my bonus action.
All right.
We won.
Where you headed?
To
this
yeah,
one? Yeah.
30 feet. See you later, guys!
So you rush behind him, you try to take a strike against him. You guys have never seen Sylvie do this. As she kind of takes a step back, she puts her paw on the tree and then melds into it and vanishes.
Bag's head comes up over there.
All right, that ends your turn.
Yes.
Bag, you're up.
Well, that was cool. And I get up and I run and jump out of the mirage and try to hit him with a short sword.
Attack at Reginald?
Yeah.
All right, make an attack roll.
Is this with advantage coming out of the mirage?
It is with advantage. He does not see you.
Ooh, come on.
Crit.
No, 23.
23 hits.
Come on.
Let's go.
1d6 plus 2, 8 points of damage.
Nice. So you rush out of the mirage with your sword in tow, and you strike out against Reginald. And the sword kind of like comes in, he's looking, he's trying to figure out where the two of you went. And then he just he pivots his gaze for a brief moment just in time for that sword to come flying out of the mirage, and he kind of pivots to the side as it cuts him, like you managed to jab through his left shoulder blade, cutting all the way through, and he's just kind of, where'd you come from?
We didn't want to fight you.
Your worst nightmares.
Yeah, but I'm so hungry.
There's food in the woods.
Food right here too. You see as he has that battle axe in his hand, he just drops it.
Mr. Coyote.
So my reaction that I used, theatrics, was that for this turn or was that for my last turn? Do I have a reaction now?
It's a new turn.
I'd like to use my reaction to use the Feather of the Guiding Wind to run the fuck away from
So
him.
it has to be specifically when you're targeted for an attack. So
Was that not him targeting me for an
No,
attack?
it's just him talking shit.
Oh,
It's just him talking shit.
okay.
But yeah, that is the way it would work. So when he does target you for attack, which he's going to, in just a
Can
second,
I hold that reaction?
you can hold that. Yeah,
Okay.
you can react that. So,
And I want to jump back through the mirage.
all right, you're gonna
Take an attack.
take an attack.
No. When I use, when I can
got
use
you.
this
Okay.
reaction.
I was like,
That's where I'm going.
okay, I got you. All right, that ends your turn back.
That's it.
Kelby is now. Oh, he's got two of you on him. He's only got a dagger in his hand. He's just gonna. He's gonna strike out at you first, Tim. That's gonna be 17 to hit.
Miss.
Then he's gonna. You see, as he doesn't even use the dagger. He just he opens up his maw and he goes to strike out as you try to take a chunk out of you. He turns towards you, Wiley.
I just.
Natural 20.
All right.
That's cool, man.
All right.
No.
It's going to be 11 points of piercing damage.
Really
As
flush.
you come around the corner, Wiley, you're trying to get behind him. He reaches down, he grabs you by the leg, and he just picks you up and just shakes you violently. As he drops you, he's going to take a strike at you with the dagger. That's going to be 13 to hit.
Misses.
All right.
Yes.
He shakes you for a moment and drops you. Then he takes that dagger, tries to stab you, but you roll out of the way and he stabs into the dirt. That's going to end his turn. Tim, you're up.
Okay.
Love that.
Finish him.
Take that hand axe in one hand and swipe towards his neck. With the 18 plus.
Okay.
Let's go.
With 18 plus 5, so that's
23.
Hollow Help, I think just about everybody's used their advantage at this
Yeah.
point. I have, I know.
Oh, I forgot I had advantage. I haven't used
I
mine.
need to roll.
You had advantage already from the flanking.
Flanking.
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah.
roll Constitution.
Constitution save?
Yeah.
Oh, did I have advantage because of flanking?
I still haven't used mine.
You do not. Those two did.
Okay.
Yeah,
But you
we
can
did.
pivot if you want to.
Oh,
So do you want to pivot?
yeah.
Shooby, 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 shooby.
Okay, so I didn't then, but my damage for that is 6 plus 3 is 9.
Nice.
All right.
And so I will have advantage on my second attack.
Yep.
17 plus.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Nice.
That is 6 points.
Okay.
6 points.
He
That's the end of my turn.
Nice. So,
What would I have to roll for concentration on silent image?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
That's passed.
Okay.
You're good.
Yes.
So you're good.
Alright.
So, however, you strike out. So you swing the first time, you manage to clip him in the kind of across the chest. You take the second one as he's got Wiley down on the ground. You manage to sink it right into his lower back. He kind of he yelps a little bit and shifts around and facing you once again. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So that's gonna be Wesley. You're up.
So I'm still.
You're still in the mirage of the silent image.
Okay, I would like to move back so I'm not point blank range, and then I'm gonna magic missile.
He cannot see you. Has no idea you're there.
Okay.
So magic missile.
Yeah.
Who are you targeting?
The guy in front.
All him?
Can I see? Can I divvy them out? Like
Yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah, you can choose,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I didn't know. Wow, they suck. First one hits. Wait, it's plus
They all
something,
hit.
right? Yeah.
They all hit.
Yeah.
It's just a D4, I think.
I thought I was adding something to the.
Maybe it's 2 plus
Yeah,
2.
the first one hits for
It's plus
2.
1. It's
Plus
D4
one?
plus 1.
Yeah.
Per
First
each.
one hits
Okay,
for 2 points. I rolled a 1.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that's two.
He's still up.
He's still up.
The next one hits for another 2 points.
All right. He's still up.
And then the next one hits for 6.
6 should be a D4 plus 1.
Yeah.
Plus 1.
You're right,
Five.
5.
So 5.
Yeah, I got
That's it.
excited.
2,
Whoopsies!
17.
So he's still up?
He's still standing.
Well,
Reginald
that's
is
it.
still on his feet as you extend the magic missile forward. They all three slam into him. You see as it just they bounce off his blubbery hide. You see as there's just kind of he's the thick boy.
Oh my gosh.
Thick boy.
How's he
Reminds me-
looking?
Reminds me of that guy shot up with the airsoft in the.
Oh, stop it.
We'll tell you about that
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it just the missiles ricochet off of his big belly and he just kind of is that all you got? So is that end your turn? You still got movement.
I mean, I'm hidden, right? Or does he know now that I attack?
Yeah, he knows now where you're at.
Okay, I will run another 30 feet as far as my little weasel legs will take me. Wait, can I climb something? Because I can
You can.
climb. I have a climbing
There's a tree
speed.
right here, in fact.
Wait a
Look at that
minute.
swimming speed.
I'll
and
climb.
He is all the.
I'm a weasel.
Weasel, bitch.
I have a climbing speed of 30 feet. I'm a
Oh my
climb.
god.
You rush towards the tree, you immediately start kind of climbing up it. All right, so he gives you about 10 feet up.
Same.
Weasel.
Reginald is going to turn. He cannot see you.
No,
You're
he
up
still
the tree.
can because I didn't take the opportunity to attack
You're in the
before.
mirage.
I thought I didn't get to move.
Oh,
back
that's right.
into-
You did.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
I was going
So
to
you
use
can
my
still-
reaction
Yeah, he's
to.
going to attack you.
Yeah.
So you're going to use your reaction.
Yeah, and I'm back behind the mirage.
All right. So as he goes to swing, you feel for the first time that you engage that that necklace, and there's a moment where when the swing happens, it's almost like the wind pulls you away, and he just kind of swings with his claws. And he, huh?
Oh, shoot.
Don't you move so fast? So where do you want to go?
Too slow, fat boy.
Yeah, it's straight back. Yeah.
All right.
How far do I
Reminds me of
move?
Cutter's
I think it's half your
Up to half my
So
movement
15
speed.
It
feet.
just reminds
Yeah.
me of Poe.
Yeah.
Through the illusion. So, that's your reaction.
That's
right?
my reaction.
As you shift through the illusion and vanish, he's gonna turn and he's gonna make his last attack against Wiley. It's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Hits.
You're gonna take 8 points piercing damage.
Okay.
Wiley, as he comes you all of a sudden you hear heavy footfalls. You turn around. There's this really rotund coyote behind you. He reaches down and grabs you. And he just takes a chunk out of your back.
Big twice.
It's gonna end his turn while you're up.
Okay.
Give him
that's
ratings.
It's a
So
coyote.
I think you still have advantage.
Constitution.
Yeah,
on
you do. I think you still have advantage too with Hollow Help's help.
Hello, help, thank
And I
you.
will spend it on.
That con save.
Yeah, it's terrible. Okay, so it drops.
Oh no, silent image
Yeah,
drops.
solid image
Oh.
drops. Okay.
You have to roll a
Hello.
10.
Yeah. Hi.
What's your
God.
constitution?
0.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're playing.
He's playing real
Real
dangerous.
Fast and loose.
Yeah.
Okay.
All All right.
I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage. Screw this.
Disengage.
Yeah.
Get out.
All right. So you pry the maws off of you. Where are you headed?
I'm going back. No.
Nope.
Directly
Oh, back this way.
back. Yes. Past whoever that is.
That me.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take his maw and you just pry it open and turn yourself loose and you begin running back the way you came.
Back.
That ends your turn?
Back. That ends my turn.
All right, Sylvie, you're up.
I was gonna heal you. Oh, okay.
That wasn't not where I'm at.
Okay, I will, I guess. Would I be within 60 feet of him? If I get, like, right behind this guy within Wiley? Would I be within 60
you'd be within
feet?
60 feet.
Okay. I'll continue with my course of action and I'll cast a healing word on Wiley.
Okay. So you rush behind this one, you cast a quick healing word over towards Wiley.
7 points.
All right.
Okay.
That's
Nice.
pretty much that damage you just took.
Yeah.
And then I will use my action to attack that one.
Make an attack roll.
You still have advantage.
I'm gonna burn it.
Oh no!
That was so mean. It was the
That's tough.
same roll.
No.
It's not gonna hit.
What is it?
8.
8 does not hit.
Yeah.
You rush up behind this one, you take the shillelagh and you kind of like reach forward and you swing it to the back of his head. You hear the loud thud, and he just kind
Your head's denser than I thought it would be.
of. So it's bonus action movement.
Is it?
It's gonna end your turn. Bag, you're up.
Bonus action to run towards Reginald, and I'm gonna hit him with my staff this time.
With your staff this time. You just constantly switching weapons on me.
Yeah, natural 16.
That'll hit.
Sweet.
Kill him.
Come on, kill him.
Do it now.
Do it.
Ooh, of course. Is a staff a simple weapon?
It is.
I'm proficient with simple weapons. I get to reroll a 1 on the damage die, and it's a 4 plus 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. So you rush up behind Reginald with a staff this time, and you crack him in the back. You see as you hit him this time, you watch for a moment, his eyes lull, the tongue kind of lolls back. Kind of shakes it off like you almost knocked him over.
I'll try to move around him to get in between him and Kilby
Okay.
to hopefully give Tim.
Oh, I see.
some
I
help.
see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Shit
yeah.
there. All right. End your turn.
That's it.
Kelby at this point is going to. He's only got it. All he can do is bite at this point. So yeah, he's going to strike out against you again, Tim. That's going to be a natural 5. That's going to miss. 2 5s in a row. So he's going to bonus action with his dagger. That's a natural 19. There we go.
Yeah.
Of course, with the dagger. Well, that's fine. You're going to take 4 points. Piercing damage. That's trash. As he goes, like he takes that maul, he kind of like bites at you, Tim. You take a step to the right, take a step to the left. Then you feel as the dagger kind of cuts across your chest a little bit. That's going to end his turn. You're up, Tim.
Okay, get him back.
You got
Got
advantage.
advantage.
Goes to flank. Yep.
All right, I'm attacking him. That's 18 plus.
Very good.
Kick his ass down.
Get him.
Let's go,
Get
Tim.
Come on, Timothy.
So, I gotta do 6. 5 and 3 is 8.
Nice.
The leash comments. I feel like he's a feral dog. We're like, get him, sit him.
The leash.
Next attack. Next attack.
How does he look?
He's bleeding. I mean, he's cut up a little bit. He's looking fresher than the rest, but
That's an 8 and a
15.
Rolls them up in the
5 is
greatest.
13.
it's gonna miss.
Can I add my
You can.
4
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa!
Nice
Good
catch.
catch. Oh, 4.
plus
Yes!
4? That's 17.
17.
17.
He's
gonna do it. Reaction.
Yeah.
He's gonna burn his
Oh,
reaction and
okay.
take that. He's gonna take that
You got
dagger
a
as you
reaction.
swing,
You got
and
a
he's
reaction.
gonna cling, just knock the hand axe out of the way. So that burns his reaction. That ends your turn.
Unfortunately.
Wesley.
I will be magic missiling.
You're this
From the tree.
Yeah.
You just come shooting out of the canopy.
I just imagine you like having them cover in a circle and
Yeah.
just go.
Yep, basically, exactly like that.
Nice.
Okay.
Here we go.
Wow.
First one hits the guy for 2.
Reginald.
Yeah, the guy I've been attacking.
This time, the magic missile, as he's stunned and he's like kind of coming to consciousness,
Told you this
he
would
goes to like
happen.
bite down on Bag, and then the magic missile lights out.
You've
eaten your
last.
Yeah. The next one takes
Hell yeah.
10 damage. I rolled 4 on both.
So,
The last one.
so yeah,
Yeah.
nice. All right, damn. So
They
this
freaking
time,
kidnapped me!
this time, Kelby. So as Reginald goes down, these two slam into the back of Kelby. He kind of like lurches forward a bit. He's looking rough now.
Right.
He's looking like he's staggering a bit. You see as he's dripping blood. He's looking rough.
Okay.
That ends your turn.
Yeah, I guess I'll climb down from my tree.
Okay.
Feeling bold.
After those connects.
Thanks, yeah,
Alright.
after that.
He's gonna turn around and take us 2 swings at you, Sylvie.
Oh my god.
Sylvie!
It's a 11 and a 21.
21 hits.
You're gonna take 5 points slashing damage.
Fail.
That's gonna end his turn. Wiley, you're up.
Alright. I am gonna get in there and make an attack on Kelby.
Okay. Shifting in.
Yes.
Go for it.
Get him.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do
You
it.
have advantage.
Revenge. That is okay.
Is he flanking or not?
He's not flanking you.
Okay, I'm gonna add my D4 to it.
Okay.
Okay. 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Hits.
No.
Alright, so now. 6.
Get him.
7 points of damage.
Nice. You rush forward with that crook staff. You swing in and like grab him by the ankle. You flip him up. He hits his head on a stone. And he just hops back to his feet. But you see as he's staggering.
He's staggered.
He's staggered.
Fortunately, that's all I can do.
All right.
In my turn.
Top of the round, Sylvie.
Me again? Let's get some payback. Thunderwave.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
You're ruthless, kid.
It doesn't matter. He has 1 hit point.
Oh my gosh!
You just
Thunder damage.
As he takes his axe and he cuts you across the chest. He cuts your cloak off. As he hits you and it falls to the ground, you just look up at him and just as you touch his chest, you watch as his eyes literally just bulge. This slow motion
turns to glitter.
Yeah, there's this slow motion moment where he gets blown backwards. And then just gets blown to shreds, to ribbons all over the field.
Smiling as blood is like pouring down her face.
My grandpappy gave me that cloak.
And then I'm going to run. I'm gonna fasten my cloak. And that's it.
All right.
That's all I can do.
I knew you were gonna flank. You guys haven't
Yeah.
surrounded at this
Yeah.
point. So at the end of your turn, Bag, your turn. You're up. You see as Kelby at this point's got. He's snarling. He's looking more and more like a wildling. The more that you guys surround him, his eyes are at this point black. He's looking rough, but he is in his last breaths here.
Berserk.
What are you gonna do?
Let's see how you like it. And I'm gonna bite him.
Make an attack roll.
Bite him!
Oh,
Ooh.
it was so close.
It was so close. It was a 13 though.
13 misses.
Should have fucking hit him with the short sword.
So you reach forward. You're proficient with the bite. You still have proficiency to it.
10, so it'd be 3 plus.
Am I supposed to be adding things to these?
Yeah, my bite.
Oh my god.
And then my bite's plus
Your bite's
2.
2. Yeah, mine's 3 already. I
Yeah.
thought it was already in here.
It might be.
Yeah, it is.
might be.
It is
I think
already
it
on
is,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, then you're fine.
Yeah,
So.
plus your
I
strength.
thought so.
Yeah, so plus 3.
Oh wait, but no, I increased my strength, so would that go up then?
Yeah, so it'd be plus 4.
Oh, so it's 14.
14.
14? 14 still doesn't hit.
Jeez.
I wasn't sure what it would be, what it would put it to.
Yeah,
So
just
as
went
you
up one.
reach out to strike, you just make a loud come on. As you bite your own tongue, essentially.
Ow!
Ew,
That
that's the
wasn't
worst.
fun.
Nice try.
Anything else?
I will cast. Using my bonus action, I will cast minor illusion of Wesley, like here on my right, between me and Sylvie.
Okay. So you minor illusion. You've already done that once. Because you did the invisibility to start with.
I did quick-witted. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you
So
very
unfortunately,
much.
you can't do that.
That's okay. I'm done then.
Yep. All right. So good idea then. So with that, Kelby is at this point. He's in his death throes. He's going to make an attack against you, Bag. That's going to be a natural 3 that misses. Again, natural 17.
That's gonna hit.
You're gonna 4 points piercing damage. And he's going to strike with that dagger. 15 to hit.
Me again.
Yep.
That's gonna hit.
You're going to take 6 points piercing damage this time. So as he kind of grabs onto you, as you try to bite out at him, he turns around and kind of gets his maw underneath your neck, grabs on, and then you just feel as he stabs you in the gut with that dagger. Whoa. It's going to just turn 10, you're up.
To advantage.
Finish
Yeah, you got
him.
advantage. Let's go.
Finish
So,
him.
standing on my
Wesley.
hind legs, it's my skunk. I'm gonna like tap my feet on the ground, spin around, kamikaze style, and attack.
Oh my.
That's a 19 plus.
Okay.
Yes, come on, get him. Come on, get him.
That's 5 and 3. That's 8.
How do you want to do this, Tim?
Yeah!
Hey.
Well, as I spun around and stomped my feet, I could bring my. Knowing I was gonna swing with both of them, I bring my first hand axe. I come across and I clip his leg so that he starts to go down. Then I come back with the other one and I come back and just split him right on top of his head and say, "You should have never taken a friend."
So, as that left hand axe comes around, sinks into his skull, you see as you like cut through his eye and sink it in deep, that left eye still kind of looking at you. And his tongue lolls for a moment as you say these words. Grimshaw's gonna come for you. And he falls. And combat comes to a close.
I'd like to see him try.
He's already done. He's already done.
Good one, Wesley.
Teach you to freaking quit kidnap me when I have friends now. You're gonna save me.
I'd like to search his body.
You would like to search his body, so as you all begin to kind of
I'm just gonna lay down.
Yeah, try and take a short rest if possible, please.
Alright, so you begin to search his body and roll a d8, 2d8 for me. Yep.
6. 3.
6 and a 3. Alright. So, along with, amongst, I'll say that you guys, as you search over all of their bodies here, along with a total of 172 gold pieces, you also find, dangling around Kelby's neck, a golden fang. Some kind of good luck charm. And in Reginald's pockets, you find a rather sticky, sweat-covered silver flask. Still got whiskey in it. You kind of plop down in the grass here. As combat comes to a close, it's mid-morning. The day is still young. You just killed a bunch of Black Fang marauders.
Thank you. Oh, for saving me again. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. It's like I leave
Give you a
Westbury.
hug.
Pardon me?
Are you okay?
I
I'm
think
gonna do
so.
it anyway.
Okay.
And I pick him up, I'm gonna give him a hug.
You grab him, give him a hug. You literally just pick him up. He's so small.
You're just so cute. Okay.
Thank
calm
you.
down.
Thank you all for saving me.
Of course.
It was very impressive.
One less
Yeah.
problem to deal with, but we're definitely gonna have to deal with the bears when we get
Yeah,
back.
who's that bear?
That freaking bear.
What's his name?
What was his name? Do I know?
Bosco.
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 The bear.
We're gonna make Bosco pay.
I like it. I like it. He's got a lot of friends, though.
His friends don't go to his house when he sleeps.
How much could they have possibly
I like
paid
how
him for kidnapping you? They had to have paid him off, right?
I didn't see anything, right?
No, you didn't see an
Yeah.
exchange. You just heard as Bosco said that he's even with Grimjaw now.
Mm.
He doesn't owe any more favors.
I'll relay that. Yeah.
Favors.
Yeah.
I wonder what Bosco could have done to owe Grimjaw a favor.
Yeah. I don't know anything about Grimjaw.
He's after me, according to that coyote.
Why is he after you? You don't know
That's
why?
just what he said when he was dying.
Oh, like he will be after you, like a
yes,
vendetta.
yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know,
I bet you've had plenty of
Death
those, though,
threat.
being a guard. Yeah. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure.
Can I look around? Does anything look like it's looking at us? Like watching us?
Make a perception check.
Any bears
What
around?
are you looking for?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Alright, I'm not looking for much.
Dear.
Not looking for much.
6, 7, 8.
8.
Yeah.
Searching around,
Are we being what?
nothing catches your attention, nothing large, and then you see a little shimmer in the grass nearby. You see is a little snout kind of sticks its head out from the tall grass with a little green stone.
Oh my.
As it looks at all of you and it kind of just. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Following us around.
That's where we're going to end tonight's session. Well done, guys. Well played.
Thank you.
Very excellent strategies. Thank you, chat. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes, thank you for
Thank you
all
so
of the
very much for
preparation.
all for watching, for hanging out, for all the bits and the coins and all the advantage as well.
Yes.
Really appreciate you. You're awesome. Thank you for being here. Also, I just would like to. I was going to answer your question too about all the melee attack, the bite attacks. Since they're all animals, I think everybody here can use your fang
Yep.
maw essentially. So yeah, I think.
I don't have much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one thing.
Yeah.
Almost everybody
Everything
here
else.
has a fang maw that they can use as a weapon, so that they're proficient with. So kind of like the, I think it's the lizard folk from Volos. But, so, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Stick around. We're gonna go raid some folks. We're gonna raid somebody. We might chat for a moment too before we disappear for the night. Once again, I would like to remind you guys that if you are in the Birmingham area tomorrow, Vanessa and I know Will, you said you might come out for a bit, but there's going to be a few of us out at
Marty's GM.
Marty's GM, but what's the name of it?
Eagle
again?
Nest.
No, the
Grants Mill Station.
Thank you, Grants Mill State. Guys, I am terrible with words.
Irondale.
Grants Mill
Birmingham.
Station in Irondale tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We're going to be set up there, hanging out, just talking D&D and selling some candles and chilling. So if you guys are in the Birmingham area, come check us out. We will next week, Monday night, Tales from the Winter Wilds returns Monday night. Tales from the Blue Cottage De La Mar campaign returns Tuesday night. And then Foxtail will be back soon. We're going to take a quick hiatus and we will announce if you want to get caught up to date, either come watch us on Monday and Tuesday night and we'll probably announce the next date for a Foxtail then, or go give us a follow on Instagram because we're always updating everything there. So if you want to know when a Foxtail is going to come back, go check that out. Give us a follow. Otherwise, hopefully we'll see you guys Monday night. So until then, everybody, have a great weekend and good night.
Good night.
So long.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
So long. Farewell.
Let's raid.